and knocked on her. We lost touch, we lost in love, we lost our minds when things got tough. But beating time is a losing fight, and I guess I'm doing alright. I'm alright. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing alright. I'm alright. I got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing alright. Well, I guess I'm doing alright, alright. Well, I hate to see this evening, and God only knows when I'll see you again. Just send a fax or send me a letter or give me a call, that would even be better. Give the kids a kiss for me and say hello to the family, and tell them all my future's looking bright. Well, I miss them, but I'm doing alright. I said I miss them, but I'm doing alright. I'm alright. It's a beautiful day.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious Ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together.
Summertime is heating up at the Kane Center for the Arts. And on Saturday, June 20th, set sail with Yacht Rock Radio, the ultimate smooth rock party featuring the hits of Toto, Hall & Oates, the Doobie Brothers, Christopher Cross, and more.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa.
And the summer keeps rocking with the Lost at the Lake Summer Concert Series at Lost Worlds Brewing, featuring the Krueger Brothers on July 10th, John Waite, former lead singer of Bad English, on August 21st. Then, looking for laughs? Join us Sunday, July 12th for Comedy Bingo, July 18th for Group Chat Girlies, and August 27th when the Charlotte Jesters bring the funny to town. Get your tickets now at kanearts.org.
Buying a diamond can feel like ordering coffee.
She'll have a 1-carat oval, E-color.
No fluorescence, please.
Can I get a 2-carat cushion, BBS2 clarity?
I want excellent cut, polish, and symmetry.
We'll have round...
1.65 carat GSI1. Got it?
Do you just have, like, a regular diamond?
R. Gregory Jewelers filters out the confusion to get you the diamond you really want, served with a smile. And you can save the tip for your barista.
Should we tell him it's electric?
Nah! Don't let Billy work on your car.
Bring it to Quality Car Care, where we are trained and certified.
Hey everybody, Bryson here from the afternoons on WAME. Every weekday, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6, you can find me right here on 92.9 and 550 WAME, playing all of your favorite country music songs, all the good stuff, and maybe even a little bit of bluegrass from time to time. So be sure and tune in Monday through Fridays from 3 to 6 right here on WAME.
When you struggle with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you get used to not feeling 100%. I thought that was how it had to be. Until I discovered the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. They told me about new medications that weren't around back when I was diagnosed. They helped me find a specialist who gave me a new treatment plan. I'm feeling better than I ever thought I could. Don't settle for not feeling your best. Take action today to take care of yourself. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Every morning, Monday through Friday, be sure to tune in to the Billy Buck Morning Show at 8:20, where the impossible question will take place. It's the most popular game show in all of radio, filled with a lot of fun. You tune in at 8:20 and call in with your answers to the impossible question and a chance to win fabulous prizes.
Hey, Joe, working again? Retirement was boring, huh?
Not boring. Expensive. Food, medicine, rent. Social Security just isn't enough.
I know, and that's why I used benefitscheckup.org. It connected me to an extra $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging.
Free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
What's up, all of our great friends at WAME 92.9 and 550 AM Real Country. Listen, I always want to encourage you to join in on Wednesdays for all the craziness that is liable to happen, with some of the good focus craziness known as the Rev is Right. That's where we take things out of our culture, out of life, things that you may be struggling with or you're succeeding at, and the Rev may put a little spin on it. And we always end it with, look, I know you may not like it, but I sure wish you'd learn to love it, because down deep inside, you know the Rev is right. See you on Wednesdays, WAME 92.9, 550 AM Real Country.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only
Buck Mornings, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Good morning, my American family. We show girls love on Valentine's Day, and they let us blow stuff up on the 4th of July.
That's so American.
It's freedom, baby, yeah.
I'm an American, aren't I? You are an American success story. No doubt about that.
You're out of shape even for an American.
We are celebrating our freedom and our manhood.
Stand back while I celebrate freedom.
That's freedom. That's America.
17 minutes after 6, we're here on a beautiful Friday.
That's going to be you this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Can you tell I'm fired up? Oh, my gosh. We love girls on Valentine's Day. They let us blow stuff up on the 4th of July. Now, that's the way it should be.
Well, since Tenderite is available readily, my wife's cousin usually blows up a pound at a time.
There you go.
Wow.
A pound at a time.
You know, I've never seen that stuff used, and I've heard it. Yeah. From miles away, I've heard it. Yes, and it will shake the ground. Yeah. I've just never seen it used in person. Well, I mean, it's better than taking a stick of dynamite, blow a stump. That's what we used to have to do.
Yeah.
So
that's all right. Hey, this is exciting. Man.
We actually have a round table sort of this morning.
Yeah, we do.
It's a triangle table.
Finally.
I thought about this yesterday because somebody mentioned it, and it was kind of funny, kind of not funny. I mean, in emergency services, you know, there's a saying. Yeah. Today's the last day this morning is the last morning that somebody is going to have all 10 fingers and all 10 toes.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. Yeah. You know, I was down to the Napa store
I was out back suckering my tomato plants I got planted down there.
You got plants out there?
Oh, yeah. I've got 5 of them. Big boys. Y'all know what suckering tomato plants are?
You have to pop the flowers off, right?
No, not the flowers, because that's where your fruit's coming from. And you sucker backer plants, but we're going to talk about...
That's what I'm thinking of. The top.
You got your stem coming up out of the ground off of it. It's sort of like a tree, branches.
Right.
Well, where that stem is and a branch is, sometimes there'll be another little stem trying to grow. That's a sucker. All it does, it takes nutrition from the main body, serves no purpose, it's just there. So you pinch it off.
Yeah.
Made me think of society. We have a certain set of left-handed folks. Well, left.
Hey, I write with my left hand. What's the matter?
My daddy did.
Did he?
But he twisted it from the top and wrote. That's the way they talked back in the 30s. But anyway, they serve no purpose. They just hang around and suck all the stuff from the main body.
All the nutrients.
Their heads need to be pinched off, is all I know. let it go at that.
I agree. I like it.
I agree with you, too. And, I mean, what better we can do that than here? Let's revive America here and let's cut some off, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got an awesome show planned this morning, so we don't have a whole lot of people in, but we got the people that matter. That's right.
What more do you want?
I know. We do have a good show, Ron. We've got the fishing report that is going to be coming up. Is it good, by the way? What's it looking like?
It's going to be different.
It's going to be different.
Being historical day,
okay.
Well,
that's good. Something to look forward to. That's going to be in about 25 minutes. We're going to roll that out. Thereabouts. Lee Sossoman's going to call in on the phone if he can find some service. He's up in the mountains, so we'll get a hold of him if we can. We got an exclusive interview with Michael McDowell, NASCAR driver, coming up around 8:30-ish, somewhere right in there. We'll talk with him and see what he's up to. They're going to Chicago this weekend, so we'll see what's going on with Michael McDowell.
And then we got another exclusive interview.
Yes, we do.
The Krueger Brothers.
The Krueger Brothers. Wilkes County people.
That's right.
Well, via Sweden, but
Yeah, they're real nice. Spoke with their manager yesterday as we're kind of planning the interview and the show, and I think it's going to be worth listening to. So we'll catch up with them around 9 o'clock, and then what else?
Jason Drum should be coming in.
That's right.
About 9:45.
The man that don't know what the road in front of him is. It's a service road, folks. It is a service road. It has been known as a service road since it was put there to service I-40. Back when they was building it.
That's funny.
And I'm old enough to remember when I-40 stopped in Hickory.
I was going to say whenever it was built.
And I remember when 77 stopped in Rock Hill.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had to get off there and get on 21 to keep going south.
Gosh, you're old.
I am.
I'm just picking. I'm just kidding.
But I'm younger than my wife.
Well, hey, I'm young. It's all right to have
but the thing is, you got to behave around your wife. That's true. She take care of it.
She shoots just about as good as I do.
Yeah.
No, her birthday is in February. Mine's in October. So we're the same age from October until February.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's older, and I accused her of robbing the cradle. She said, yeah, but I look better, and I can't argue with that.
Yeah, that's the way my cougar girlfriend is. She was born in June. I'm just kidding. She was born June the 8th, and I was born in August. So there's a 2-month period where we're in the middle of where she's older than me. And
don't let her forget it.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Well, she's reminded quite frequently.
So would you go pay this? You might get the senior citizen discount.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. She's yeah, we'll go for that.
Yeah, when I was late 40s, early 50s, I was getting senior citizen discounts.
Was you really?
And my wife said, we ain't senior citizens. I said, well, who am I to tell them how to run their business?
I know. Yeah, as far as they're concerned, you're a senior citizen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I have seen a little bit.
Yeah.
I saw the first man on the moon.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What was that like? I bet that was interesting.
It was a little bitty square. You couldn't have to see. It was in school, elementary school.
Oh, really?
All sitting on the floor of the auditorium looking at this. And it was some static because it was coming from the moon. That's a good ways off.
Oh, yeah.
So, and that probably a time delay.
Yeah.
Big time delay.
It's not like it is now with the digital age.
They walked on the moon probably 2 hours before you got that signal that come
Probably. Well, it's just like Voyager, who was launched in the Discovery. Or was it Voyager? But anyway, launched in the 70s and still going.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have been lasted 10 years, 15 or something.
Yeah.
And it's been out since 70-something. Voyager 1, Voyager 2. And that was the creation of the first Star Trek movie. Voyager was actually Voyager.
Yeah.
Ah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
1977.
1977.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And it's still going. It's past Pluto. I can't remember if it's gone out of our galaxy into the next.
That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Well, let's look at this. It's 6:24. It's going to be another hot day today. 72 degrees in the A1 Pest Control Weather Center.
Powders and deodorant are the words, folks. I put my powder on last night after I had my shower.
That's good.
That mentholatum type stuff. It burns a little, but it's okay.
All right. It might burn a little, but that's okay. There's wise words from Vaughn. We'll come back in a little bit. Fisher Report today. We've got a great show lined up for you. 72 degrees. It's only getting hotter. It's the third day of July. We're patriotic today, rolling into 4th of July weekend. We love it.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville. Call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
Pinnacle Motor Company. Quality pre-owned vehicles with flexible financing. Trucks, cars, vans, SUVs from efficient to luxury, and even sports cars with an amazing 0 to 60. Mooresville, Concord, Charlotte, Statesville. If you're anywhere near the Lake Norman area, Pinnacle Motor Company is just a short hop away. When other dealerships are busy telling you no, we say yes. PinnacleMotorsLKN.com, 395 East Plaza Drive, Mooresville. We say yes.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to serve you better. Our recently expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces, and our expanded critical care unit is set to open this summer. That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville even more easily. Iredell Memorial Hospital, big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and nurses. It's why for more than 70 years, people have said, I choose Iredell for my health care. Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Hickory fans, the Crawdads are on the move. This week, your Crawdads hit the road. Yep, the Crawdads are on the road playing the Salem Ridge Yaks. Big plays, daring slides, and nonstop action. You'll want to cheer them on in person. Pack up the family, make the road trip out of it, and be part of live baseball excitement as your Crawdads battle for every run. The Hickory Crawdads, America's favorite minor league baseball team.
We'd rather be lost in the country than found in the city. 550 and 92.9 WAME.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating,
Waylon Jennings on Real Country, 92.9 and 550 WAME. Third day of July. We're moving towards the 4th, and there are some celebrations happening tonight. On the calendar, when you look on your phone and stuff, it says that today is the day that the 4th is recognized. I don't know why we don't just recognize it on the 4th, but that's business and all of that.
Yeah.
You know, businesses are recognizing it. So, yeah, that's what that means.
It's for people that get the day off.
Yeah.
It doesn't count for us.
I get it off now because I'm salaried. And if the other ones take it off, they get paid holiday pay. But otherwise, they work, and you got the floating holidays that you can take whenever.
Well, that's nice. That's
and
cool.
public service from me to all you folks, when you come in Monday or we hear from you Monday, I hope you have as many fingers and as many hands as you do today.
Exactly.
Yep, I agree.
And don't let nobody convince you to say, here, hold my beer.
Yeah, don't start drinking and then go.
I'd rather hold the beer than the fireworks, though.
Yeah, well, that's true.
You ever had a firework blow up on your phone? You ever had that?
I've come pretty close. Back my younger days, we'd throwing firecrackers out the window.
Oh, yeah.
I got one right about here, and it went off. Just as I let it go.
Now whenever I was young and stupid, I did have one of those little, it wasn't like the big M80 bombs or anything. It was just one of those little.
You know, they'll open the mailbox up.
Crackers. Yeah.
I've heard. You know, I don't know, but I don't know for sure.
But I had one of those that I was going to try and throw. And the fuse was a little bit shorter than I thought it was. And it popped right there.
And I've been in trouble with that all my life.
Man, there was 1 year where me and my dad and my grandpa and my uncle, we went out to Tennessee, bought the fireworks, and came back. Is it illegal to shoot fireworks?
Yes.
You know, never mind.
Statute of limitations, you know.
Something that
theoretically
explodes.
Yeah, theoretically, we were going to do this, and if we would have done this, the story would have developed probably. But what happened, or what could have happened, is
if we had actually tried to do it.
If we had actually thought about actually doing it, what could have happened was we could have. Bought a ton of fireworks. We were putting on this great show, and then we, dropping them in, light them, drop them in, run up there, light some more. Yeah. And we had put these on bases. We had built these things, so they were sturdy. Well, my grandpa puts one in, and just like normal, I go up, the fuse is sticking out of the top, and I light it. Well, what we didn't realize was he dropped it in upside down, and the fuse came out the bottom and was sticking up. So I lit the thing, and I'm like, I walked back a couple feet, and I'm like, man, that thing has been in there a while. It's been cooking. It hadn't shot up yet. And then next thing you know, boom! The whole thing exploded. We didn't have any of those, what do you call them, mortars?
Yeah.
We didn't have any of those left. So anyway.
So there are a lot of safe firework things going on this weekend.
Yeah, so I can't.
Professionals do it.
That's exactly what I'm telling you, and I can't hear out of my right ear. So if you want to save yourself, do that. When I pick up the phone, it's louder over here than it is over here.
That makes sense.
But anyway,
but one of those things is here at Statesville, we're doing the one tonight over here at the water is. Some kind of water treatment place over here.
Yeah.
Is where they'll set them off. Yeah. We will be over here, though, at Signal Hill Mall.
Right.
Yeah.
Having our block party.
I'm telling you, I'm going to be ready to party. So if you want to have a good time, I'm fired up. I'm ready to go.
And we're giving stuff away.
Yeah. I know.
So just come see us.
Yeah. It'll be good. From 7 to 10, we got all this stuff.
Right. Including a grill.
Yeah, we picked that up yesterday. It's nice.
From over here at Southern Comfort Furniture.
Yeah.
But also down in Troutman, they're doing theirs.
Yeah.
I don't remember what time theirs is.
Probably dark.
I'm guessing probably about 9:30.
Yeah, probably 9:30 because it gets good and dark.
But and then there's one down in Mooresville. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that one's still tonight. It usually is.
Yeah, usually, unless they've used all that 71,000 trying to hold back the mayor's video instead of buying fireworks. I don't know. So that's what they've spent, a little over $71,000 to try to keep that video from being released. That is a matter of public record.
Right.
They're going to lose.
If you're going to the Troutman one, though, I saw a thing on Troutman's police department Facebook page. It says if you're planning on attending the Troutman fireworks celebration tomorrow, this was posted last night, tonight at the Iredell County Fairgrounds, please remember that only clear bags, a small clutch, and items necessary for a medical condition will be allowed into the event. In consideration of the heat, free water is being provided while supplies last. Thank you for helping to ensure that we have a safe event.
Yeah, and they got that small clutch, I guess, for some Mini Coopers or something they're going to have. Maybe they're carrying the fireworks, and you got to have a clutch just in case. With clear bag, how many of you mamas out there are going to dump your diaper bag into a clear Ziploc bag or whatever you can find?
Right. That's
they didn't say you can't bring babies, but you can't bring a cloth diaper bag or whatever.
Well, either way, at least we know where make the people aware around them and make sure they know. Exactly. Make sure they're prepared as they go down there. It's going to be a fun day, though. We're going to celebrate the 4th of July. We're going to have a great time doing it. 250 years of America, and one of the best traditions in this country, fishing. We got that report. That's coming up here in just a moment.
Hey, we're with Ryan Scott at Randy Marion Automotive. And Ryan, what's the latest and greatest you have?
I am super excited. We have made a large purchase in the company of 25 model and 26 model Equinoxes. These are front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, all under factory warranty. I tell you what, $23,990 for these things. Again, these are 25 or 26 models. These are not old vehicles. Come see them. Randy Marion Ford in Statesville, Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, $23,990. Come pick yours and take it home today.
Get ready for the biggest 4th of July celebration in Statesville. 92.9 and 550 WAME Real Country invite you to the WAME Block Party, sponsored by Madison & Company Realty, celebrating America's 250th birthday. Join us July 3rd from 7 till 10 p.m. in the Signal Hill Mall parking lot for an unforgettable night of food trucks, live music, patriotic programming, and a perfect soundtrack to Statesville Fireworks Spectacular. Bring your lawn chair, grab a free flag from Madison & Company Realty, and celebrate 250 years of freedom with your hometown station. 550 and 92.9 WAME.
With more than 20,000 students, Iredell Statesville schools rank among the 20 largest school districts in North Carolina. Our teachers represent a wealth of knowledge, with the average teacher in our district having 15 years of teaching experience. Iredell Statesville Schools' innovative approach blends a one-to-one technology initiative with collaborative best practices and a hands-on approach to learning. In addition to traditional school settings, the district provides a wide range of exciting educational opportunities through our choice programs, specifically designed for unique student needs. No matter your age, your background, or your personal goals, there's a place for you in the Iredell Statesville Schools.
Well, I guess I don't need to tell you that summer's in full swing, but I do need to tell you that Fort Dobbs Hardware has everything you need to make the most of it. Growing season is well underway, and now's the time to stock up on everything you need for canning. From lids and jars to tools and utensils, they have it all. Summer's also a great time for some homemade ice cream. Stop by for everything you need to make the best ice cream around. And don't forget to check out the beautiful outdoor furniture from porch swings to Troutman rocking chairs. Fort Dobbs Hardware, 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC-FOR-YOU. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
Get up early in the morning trying to beat the rising sun, grabbing my fishing pole to have a little fun, grab a bucket of minnows and a can of worms, grab that tackle box, a cheer wine and a honey bun, heading to the water to catch a big one. Gotta get up, gotta go, WAME, it's time for Vaughn Bowles and the Fishing Show.
Well, that's correct. It is time for the WAME Fishing Report. Before I get started, remember this is Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. As you can see, I'm wearing red. Fishing is the chance to wash one's soul with pure air. It is a discipline in the equality of man, for all men are equal before fish. As most of you know, I do a different kind of report on special occasions. Tomorrow is July 4th, the 250th anniversary of the signing and declaring us a free people. The preamble of the Declaration of Independence says we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. That among these are life, liberty, and a pursuit of happiness. To a lot of people, fishing is the pursuit of happiness. Some of the presidents of the USA were avid anglers. Now, I figure most of them fished, but these are the ones they considered, above all. So here are a few. George Washington was an avid fisherman. In fact, it was part of how he earned his living. Washington, recognizing the high importance of the Potomac and his Mount Vernon estate, first began selling fish to the local townships. He discovered a high demand for his fish. Then he got a small fleet of ships and began shipping his fish in barrels to the West Indies. He needed a high quality of salt to preserve his fish. At the time, the best salt came from the Mediterranean, but had high tariffs and was enforced by the British. The British especially forced Washington to import inferior salts from Liverpool. Salt from Liverpool, then the Beatles, they all the time sending something over here. That pretty much gave Washington a good reason to fight the British. Grover Cleveland, he was, other than Trump, the only one to have two terms separated by somebody else. Critics of the time labeled fishermen as being lazy people and tend to incline to use profanity and were dishonest. Well, not dishonest, but anyway, Cleveland would hear nothing of the kind. In his book, Fishing and Shooting Sketches, the president stood up for the American angler, proclaiming him to be the virtual backbone of the country. Yeah. As an avid fisherman, Cleveland often looked to fishing as a satisfactory way to help deal with the issues of the president's burdens. After he left office, he fished upstate New York in the summer and South Florida in the winter. Herbert Hoover, mostly known as the president who couldn't stop the Great Depression. And really, it was not his fault, but he took the blame. I had a crumb in my throat. He was one of the better anglers of the men who came before him. A devout trout fisherman, Hoover was better known as the fishing president. One of his better quotes was, "A president only has two moments of salvation. One is in prayer, and the other is fishing. And you can't pray all the time." Franklin Delano Roosevelt. If you look at his overseas travel, you will see how much he loved deep-sea fishing. Before the war, he made many trips to the Bahamas, where he enjoyed the best of the Caribbean fishing. He once caught a 235-pound shark that he battled for 90 minutes near Costa Rica. In a book written by Texas fishing guide Barney Farley, he describes a 1937 visit to Port Arnesus. I may have butchered that, but the president is described as battling Texas tarpon and his having a witty disposition. Dwight Eisenhower, 5-star general and 34th president of the United States, had been fishing since he was a little boy. From a young age, Eisenhower and his his 5 brothers fished the waters of Mud Creek with improvised pole and a 5-cent hook and a can of worms, regularly catching sunfish, bullheads, and carp. It wasn't until after the war that Eisenhower became passionate about trout fishing. 1952, he went over and violated the Colorado state limit on trout. The rules apply to everybody. After being elected, he made approximately 40 fishing excursions. After leaving office, he bought land in Colorado so he could fish the Colorado River anytime he wanted. Jimmy Carter, arguably the only U.S. president to enter the realm of fishing master. He's highly respected in the fly angler community. He's a member of the Georgia Hunting and Fishing Hall of Fame. He's highly prolific author on the great outdoors. In his hometown of Plains, Georgia, he was introduced to fishing by his father, James Sr. Young Jimmy made his fishing debut on the Stoughton River in Georgia. Here, the father and son combo had great fun catching bluegills, red breast, sunfish, and crappie. As he got older, he became more attracted to fly fishing. After coming to office, his love for fly fishing continued to grow. He had an extensive collection of fly fishing books. At his oak roll-top desk, he would work meticulously on his fly tying skills. In an interview, he describes his fondness for fly fishing. Fly fishing, to me, opened up a new paramount of challenge. You had to learn the eccentricities of the streams, of currents, of water temperature, of different kinds of fly hatches, which you ordinarily do with other kinds of fishing. I'm sure more presidents enjoyed fishing, however, these are the most predominant. It's amazing to think that this art of fishing makes men friends in the water, but bitter enemies who are the opposite ends of the political spectrum. Famous Americans, fished. Ernest Hemingway was a devoted deep-sea fisherman. He spent decades fishing the waters off Key West and Cuba, which inspired his book, The Old Man and the Sea. Jimmy Buffett, who knew? The late singer-songwriter was a die-hard saltwater and fly fisherman. Babe Ruth loved tossing lines into the water. He and his teammate Lou Gehrig were frequent fishing buddies. Lou Gehrig had amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Same thing my mama did. They called it Lou Gehrig's disease. Mark Twain, the famous humorist and author, was an enthusiastic fisherman who was known to tell highly exaggerated tales about his catches. Harrison Ford, the acclaimed actor, is a skilled pilot as well as a longtime fly fisherman. He often retreats to his ranch in Wyoming to fish the local rivers. Junior Samples from Hee Haw. While not acting or telling whoppers, you could find Junior casting lines into Lake Lanier in Georgia. Junior once told a tale about catching the world's record bigmouth bass. He took a head of a bigmouth bass and took it around showing this is the biggest world record. He said, "Where's the rest of the fish?" He said, "I was hungry, so I ate it." So before being discovered, Junior made his living as a carpenter, race car driver, and a fisherman, of course. Take a kid fishing and hope they learn more than just casting a line. They can learn the capture of peace, patience, and deeper life lessons found on the water. They may have reflections on the quiet complicities of nature of the sport and of the connection to the natural world. Well, have a happy, safe 4th. Please still have as many fingers attached as you did on the 3rd. Don't let anyone convince you to say, hey, hold my beer. This is Taylor wishing you a great success. Remember who died so we can celebrate this constitutional republic's 250th. Hoping the good Lord above takes a liking to you and yours. Happy birthday, America, and happy 4th of July.
Say, did you know Statesville has its own locally owned electric utility? Yeah, as the oldest municipality-owned electric system in North Carolina, Statesville Public Power has been keeping the lights on in our community since 1889. When storms roll in or outages occur, our crews respond quickly because we live here too. It's about safety, low rates, and reliable service. Public power means local control, local investment, and hometown service. Statesville Public Power, neighbors serving neighbors. Carolina Hearing and Tinnitus offers complete hearing services, including hearing testing, hearing aid fittings and repair, hearing protection, tinnitus management, cochlear implant and balance evaluations. We now are offering the Lanier device for tinnitus management. Carolina Hearing and Tinnitus has 4 locations to serve you: 703 Bryant Street in Statesville and 114 Moore Lake Drive in Mooresville. For information or to make an appointment, call 704-872-1670 or go to carolinahearingandtinnitus.com.
We are back. And speaking of world travelers, you know, Lee Sossoman took a trip up to New York.
Is that right?
Yeah, and got up with that boy and girl that climbed that the tower. Yep. And give him that banner advertising WAME.
I see.
Now
that.
he's back in the mountains of North Carolina in his mobile home.
He's a traveling man.
Well, camping trailer.
Yeah.
Was a little adieu. Had not much else for him to say, but here is Lee Sossoman.
So you running from the law is what I'm hearing.
No. I approached Darren Campbell.
Oh, Lord.
You know, at the parade on Saturday.
Yeah, if you did that to President Trump, you'd have got tackled or shot.
That's right.
Not if I was giving him the same thing I gave Darren.
A wave with all your fingers?
No. I gave them some WAME stickers.
There you go.
To put on all their unmarked cars, so that way they'd blend in.
That's good.
Yeah, it would do it. That would do it.
Because they'd say, the drug task force wouldn't have a sticker on their cars. So, you know, boom, all of a sudden we're helping fight crime. I'm a
well, this is a community station, yes.
Yes.
It is. You know, little community policing and, you know, stuff like that.
You know, we were community policing before that was a term.
Right? You go out, cook some hot dogs with people and
play a little basketball.
You know, right? I mean, who wants to sit in the car all day?
I didn't.
You know, get out and fish a little bit. I mean, they got that nice boat.
The first boat the Arnold County Sheriff's Department had was a donated big yellow boat. Pat Van Reese, who went to the paramedics, and I think he's in Cabarrus County now, maybe.
Okay.
If he's not retired. But Pat run the boat. I asked Pat, I said, can I bring my pocket fisherman with me? He said, no. And I've never stepped on a Sheriff's Department boat since.
He said, why don't you just use one of the rods we got? We got this nice Abu Garcia over here with a big old
Mitchell 303 on it.
That's right.
That's what I got on my surf rods.
Man, you know, I inherited my dad's. He had 2 Mitchell 303s, and a guy that I've known all my life called me one day. Said, "Man, I know you like to fish. I got a bunch of stuff if you want it." I was like, "Heck yeah! Who don't want fishing stuff?" And I think there were about 2 Mitchell 303s in that bunch, and you know, of course, you had some multicultural Zebco 202s.
Right.
They each belong to a different Zebco 202. put them together.
Mitchell 303s were very popular and not well known, but the most popular has got to be the Zebco 202.
Yeah, well, it's the most widely spread.
Yeah,
Now, the Zebco 33, that was always the one, growing up.
Yeah.
You were like, I can't wait till I can get a Zebco 33. So,
I used clothes face for a long time.
They're not made now like they used to be.
No, they're not.
So,
they had metal gears.
Right. Well, in my real job, we sell stuff for production lines, keep people working. We love America like that. We just keep people working. But at the Zebco plant where they were putting them together, they had a position. There were 3 little old ladies, and their job was to put that nut where the handle is,
so they could turn the handle,
reel it in. Yeah.
So the nuts could turn the handle.
That was their job, and they kept those ladies employed as long as they wanted to work. And then when they all retired or passed away, they automated that position. But
that was nice of them Zebco people.
Well, for years and years, those 3 ladies had a job, and they put the nut on the end of that little screw to,
Yeah.
So you had the handle on there to reel it in. I thought that was pretty cool.
Used to be up in Roanoke, Virginia, a fire truck, and I just left. But they put together Howe fire trucks, apparatus. And how they had the gold name and the gold leaf and all. They had 2 little Korean ladies. One is right-handed, one is left-handed. And they free-handed the leaf. Yeah, all on both sides. And they worked. I mean, they did great work.
That's cool.
Well, we had a guy in Cornelius back in the day. That's how he did it. And, he would you'd ride by and there'd be a different fire truck or a medic bus or, something like that in his driveway.
Sort of like Richard Pryor. He was free-basing, though.
Right. Him and Michael Jackson had some stuff in common.
Yeah. Of course, Richard Pryor told me or said, people get out of your way when you on fire.
That's right. But they'll stop and watch.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt, but it come in my mind.
But there was a fella. His last name was King in Cornelius. He used to freebase those letters.
Well,
he would do that gold leaf on the side of fire trucks.
24 karat, I believe.
And that's the thing about it. North Carolina's got some cool stuff like that. You got Anchor Ritchie up there about Tullersville. Well, actually, they're kind of in a.
They're almost in Granite Falls.
Yeah,
they're almost in Granite Falls. They're on that side of 127.
Bethlehem.
Yeah,
they're right there, Bethlehem.
There's lots of famous folks from North Carolina.
Yeah,
look, you got Wayne Henderson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he's up this way.
Yeah,
and up this way, you got the American. They make the medic buses up here. So American Emergency AEV, I think it's called. But, Ashe County's got it going on. Yeah. Ardell, Alexander, and Catawba, they got it going on right there in that corner. And
they're the rural South.
That's right.
We still got some working folks around here. We appreciate them.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, we getting ready to go fishing. About to be knee deep in some trout streams up here because, it's hot down where y'all are.
Mm-hmm.
It's cooler up here, but it's still hot. It's hot.
You fly fishing, or are you going to use a spinner?
No, we gonna throw some corn at them.
Okay, it was a hook attached to it.
Yeah, maybe a Joe's fly. Yeah, we got our little spinner reels with us.
Okay,
I've got my fly fishing stuff here, but we ain't gonna get into that. That takes a little more finesse. We might do that later this afternoon, get the boy out there at the pond here at the Raccoon Holler Campground, high atop of Glendale Springs.
Yes,
but we may do that after a while.
Blue Ridge Parkway.
You like that, don't you, there, old Bryson boy?
Yeah, man.
See, look, I try to aspire to be like you and Billy Buck and John Boy and Billy and Bill Dollar and Ed with 2 D's, please, Robinson.
Oh, man.
All them big characters.
You can go on YouTube and listen to Ed with 2 D's. That's pretty good. I found that a while ago. And, yeah, that's cool stuff.
Well, I tell you, you know, I think we were talking the other day about Braylon. You know, he doesn't know a whole lot about the old school DJs.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the homework assignment I want y'all to give him. Go ahead and pull up see if you can find Bill Dollar. He was with WSBC back in the day.
Yep. One quick thing.
He was there. I think Big Paul was with him for a while. And another little small name you might recognize, Mike Terry. I think Mike Terry was with Bill Dollar for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And, you know, now he's got that little gig out there in Nashville talking at the Grand Ole Opry. You know, next up we got the Opry Dancers, brought to you by Dollar General and Wonder Bread. You know, it's a little gig. Nobody's ever heard of the Grand Ole Opry. Except at 9:30 this morning when we're giving away tickets.
That's right.
That's right.
But hey, y'all know what?
What?
You know, I talked a little bit long because it's a holiday. It's 7:05.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
All right, it is Real Country, 92.9 at 550. We're here on the 3rd day of July, here on a Friday morning, 7:05, and it is 72 degrees, heating up at the A1 Pest Control Weather Center. We'll take a look at that weather from Sherry Bell Wilson coming up, but first a look at the news brought to you by Caldwell Coin and Currency. They're at 125 East Front Street in Statesville.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. For more than 150 million Americans, it is another day of oppressive heat and high humidity as record-shattering heat wave holds much of the east in its grip. Forecasters say that any relief from the heat is still several days away. Louisiana's Attorney General indicted over accusations that she had threatened the jobs of New Orleans leaders who resisted Republican-led judicial reforms in the Deep Blue City. Attorney General Liz Murrill insists that she's innocent, says that she will not back down. Russian President Vladimir Putin is doubling down, calling severe fuel shortages in Russia not critical, insisting the war on Ukraine will continue. Those fuel shortages caused by Ukrainian attacks on Russia's oil and natural gas infrastructure. Wall Street closed today in observance of the Independence Day holiday. This is SRN News.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-555-2085. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-555-2085. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-555-2085. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-555-2085 or biglou.com.
Hey friends, I'm here with Doug Caudle, and we're discussing the new parking deck being built across the street from Caudle Coin on East Front Street.
That's right, Billy. There's a lot of activity going on around the store and even more inside. You know, silver and gold continues to be strong in this market. So if you've ever considered investing in precious metals or want to add to your existing stack, come by and see us.
Don't you need a lot of money to invest in gold and silver?
Oh, no. We have items as low as $5 that will get you started on your way to collecting.
Wow. What if I've got some coins or even old paper money that I'd like to sell?
You know, we work with collectors and estates every day. So if you have one coin or 1,000, give us a call. We'll schedule a convenient appointment to review your collection, and we'll offer you a fair price and pay you right on the spot.
Go by and check out the new parking deck and see our friends at Call a Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street, or visit them on the web at caudlecoin.com. And be sure to mention WAME, and you can choose from a fabulous gift from the Billy Buck Box of Prizes.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit A1termitepc.com. That's A1termitepc.com and book your service today. That AC is kicking on early this morning as we start this Friday out in the low to mid 80s. We've got sunny skies with highs right around 100. Then tonight brings a little relief, but not much. Lows are going to be only dropping to around 75. And that smoldering southern heat is sticking around all weekend. Saturday stays mostly sunny and hot, highs around 100. And Sunday serves up more of the same, plenty of sunshine and highs right around 100 again. And maybe we'll get an afternoon thunderstorm. Our Independence Day weekend's going to be a scorcher. You better get that ice cream turn going and keep those fans set to turbo. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
Ants, spiders, mosquitoes, and other common pests can be a big problem. Don't battle them alone. Let us help keep your home pest-free. Looking for a friendly, effective, affordable pest control solution? Our A1 Home Shield plans are designed to suit your needs and your budget. Plans start at $42 a month and include a free inspection. Stop living with bugs. For a limited time, save $50 on your initial treatment. A1 Pest Control. No bugs here. A-1PC.com. That's A-1PC.com.
Hey, got Ryan Scott here from Randy Marion Automotive, and it's summertime, Ryan.
Summertime is drive time. How about you need to get that vehicle checked before that family vacation comes on? We will do a complimentary check over of your vehicle to make sure you are safe and sound for a worry-free vacation. Come see us today at Randy Marion Ford in Statesville, Randy Marion Chevrolet. And I'll tell you what, if you do need some repairs to get you going, tires, brakes, batteries, whatever, we can handle all that for you today. So stop by today and make an appointment, or give us a call, or check us out on the website and make an appointment. Anyway, check out Randy Marion in Statesville to make sure your summer is hassle-free when it comes to your vehicle.
Buckle up, race fans. This week at Hickory Motor Speedway, America's most famous short track, the NASCAR Local Racing Series. See them run Saturday night. Engine screaming, tires smoking, heart-stopping, edge-of-your-seat action you have to see to believe. Every lap counts. Every pass matters. And the checkered flag waits for no one. Grab your crew, grab your tickets, and come feel the speed, the power, the pure adrenaline live at the Hickory Motor Speedway. Hickory Motor Speedway, America's most famous short track.
Hello, everyone. This is Jeff McNeely, owner of G&M Milling Company at 4000 Taylorsville Highway in beautiful downtown Lowray, North Carolina. We are a full-service, family-owned livestock feed mill that has feed for whatever animals you have. We also sell seeds that are specifically bred for forage grown in western North Carolina. Please come see us or call us at 704-873-5758 or check us out on Facebook. Thank you for supporting small local businesses like us, and may God bless y'all.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together.
Summertime is heating up at the Kane Center for the Arts. And on Saturday, June 20th, set sail with Yacht Rock Radio, the ultimate smooth rock party featuring the hits of Toto, Hall & Oates, the Doobie Brothers, Christopher Cross, and more.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa.
And the summer keeps rocking with the Lost at the Lake Summer Concert Series at Lost Worlds Brewing, featuring the Krueger Brothers on July 10th, John Waite, former lead singer of Bad English, on August 21st. Then, looking for laughs? Join us Sunday, July 12th for Comedy Bingo, July 18th for Group Chat Girlies, and August 27th when the Charlotte Jesters bring the funny to town. Get your tickets now at canearts.org.
Buying a diamond can feel like ordering coffee.
She'll have a 1-carat oval, E-color. No fluorescence, please.
Can I get a 2-carat cushion, BVS 2 clarity?
I want excellent cut, polish, and symmetry.
We'll have a round
1.65 carat GSI1. Got it?
Do you just have like a regular diamond?
R. Gregory Jewelers filters out the confusion to get you the diamond you really want, served with a smile. And you can save the tip for your barista.
Should we tell him it's electric?
Nah! Don't let Billy work on your car. Bring it to Quality Car Care, where we are trained and certified.
Hey everybody, Bryson here from the afternoons on WAME. Every weekday, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6, you can find me right here on 92.9 and 550 WAME, playing all of your favorite country music songs, all the good stuff, and maybe even a little bit of bluegrass from time to time. So be sure and tune in Monday through Fridays from 3 to 6 right here on WAME.
When you struggle with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you get used to not feeling 100%. I thought that was how it had to be. Until I discovered the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. They told me about new medications that weren't around back when I was diagnosed. They helped me find a specialist who gave me a new treatment plan. I'm feeling better than I ever thought I could. Don't settle for not feeling your best. Take action today to take care of yourself. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Every morning, Monday through Friday, be sure to tune in to the Billy Buck Morning Show at 8:20, where the impossible question will take place. It's the most popular game show in all of radio, filled with a lot of fun. You tune in at 8:20 and call in with your answers to the impossible question and a chance to win fabulous prizes.
Hey, Joe, working again? Retirement was boring, huh?
Not boring. Expensive. Food, medicine, rent. Social Security just isn't enough.
I know, and that's why I used benefitscheckup.org. It connected me to an extra $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging.
Free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
What's up, all of our great friends at WAME 92.9 and 550 AM Real Country. Listen, I always want to encourage you to join in on Wednesdays for all the craziness that is liable to happen, but some of the good focus craziness known as the Rev is Right. That's where we take things out of our culture, out of life, things that you may be struggling with or you're succeeding at, and the Rev may put a little spin on it. And we always end it with, look, I know you may not like it, but I sure wish you'd learn to love it, because down deep inside, you know the Rev is right. See you on Wednesdays, WAME 92.9, 550 AM Real Country.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Do you want to listen to us anywhere you go? Download our WAME radio app on your favorite Play Store and listen to us all around the world.
Hi, this is William Morgan. Join me every weekday morning at 7:45 on WAME 550 and 92.9 FM. We'll address your financial questions that are relevant to you.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
When you're diagnosed with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you just want to feel better. Steroids help get my symptoms under control, but they come with problems and long-term risks. I need to look out for my future health. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation changed everything. They encouraged me to take action and even helped me find a specialist. We now have a plan that works for today and tomorrow. Don't put off finding an answer. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Do you want to listen to us anywhere you go? Download our WAME radio app on your favorite Play Store and listen to us all around the world. On the first Saturday of every month, come out to VFW's Post 2031 at 139 Jordan Lane for a
It is Real Country, 92.9 and 550 WAME. We're here on a Friday. Got Vaughn Bowles hanging out with us. How you doing?
Doing fine. You know, that boot scooting boogie, I've seen on the TV that they had some women there who was boot scooting 5 minutes after the song ended. It just kept on going like a wave.
It kept on going there. All right.
2 groundhogs in a pug.
There you go. It's 22 after 7. Let's roll this out.
Happy birthday!
It is time for birthdays and anniversaries. We'll get that rolling. Give us a call, 704-873-9929 with your birthdays and your anniversaries. Put them on Facebook, too.
If you have a birthday anniversary today, or we've missed one, or you got one coming up, call us. Get your name in the hat. Actually, it's not really a hat. It's a spinning thing. Wheel. But get your name there. That's just a saying.
There you go.
And we do have, we had one on the Facebook from Miss Kathy Stewart. She said to wish her grandson, where's it at?
My grandson Jackson Adams on the birthday list. He is 6 years old.
Happy birthday, Jackson.
All right.
And then yesterday, our Impossible Question winner had a couple of birthdays he wanted to put on before he hung up with us, and that was his lovely wife, Kathy Johnson.
Yeah.
And he was smart enough not to tell us how old she was.
I tell you, he's a good man.
So, Kathy, happy birthday to you. Yep. And then he said his granddaughter, Nora Shinemy, turns 10 tomorrow.
How about that?
And that's
on the 4th of July.
That's right.
That's a good birthday.
He said she was their firecracker.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we had 2 presidents. Actually, we've had 3, but 2 presidents died the same on the 4th of July the same year. Thomas Jefferson, the author of the Declaration, and John Adams, I think it was.
Yeah.
Died mere hours apart, but it's on the same day, same year. And there was one more, and I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
It'll come to me.
All right.
Probably next week, and I'll let you know.
There you go. All right, let's go to the phone. Who you got this morning?
I got a correction with what Vaughn said.
All right.
Which part?
Thomas Jefferson plagiarized the Declaration of Independence.
Okay.
Because John McNitt Alexander and a bunch of old country boys from northern Mecklenburg County and Cabarrus and Lincoln got together in May of 1775 and wrote the Declaration, baby. That's right.
There you go.
Hornet's Nest.
They just wrote their version.
Yeah. You got any birthdays this morning there, bud?
Man, I do.
What you got?
Man, I got some pretty good ones.
Okay, let's hear
I want to say happy birthday to Vaughn. It ain't his birthday, but he's got one.
All right.
But let me start with Michael Ledford, one of my ham radio buddies down there. He's going to be helping host that Shelby Ham Fest coming up on Labor Day.
And folks, it ain't going to have no sliced ham. It's just radios.
Yeah.
They might.
You never know.
They used to have some ham for sale down there. It's pretty good, too. Then I got my cousin, Melinda Maroli. It is her birthday today.
All right.
And then a high school friend, she was older than I was, but I knew who she was, Wendy Huff Penniger. It is her birthday today.
Did you say Penniger?
Vinegar, yes, sir.
Okay.
Like vinegar, but with a P.
Yeah, there you are.
And the last one I'm going to give you, I got some over the weekend, but the last one I'm going to give you, it's an old friend of mine. In fact, very old, downright ancient. She's a year older than I am. But years ago, on a church youth beach trip, we just about burnt down a motel for her birthday.
Uh-oh.
Our youth leaders, somehow me, and in fact, my boss that I work for right now, Jeff Scott, the guy that owns the company, between the two of us, we talked our youth leader into letting us put a sparkler on the birthday cake. And when the box caught on fire, we had to take our activities outside of the motel room.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
At least it wasn't an M80.
We had to let that thing vent for a little while.
So what's her name?
Today is Angela Boss Palmer's birthday.
There you go.
So my partner in crime from way back, she was involved in attempted arson, but who knew?
Who knew?
But that's all I got for today. I'll call back on Monday with everybody from the weekend.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, y'all be good up there.
Have fun fishing.
All right.
All right. So Michael Ledford, Melinda Maroli, I guess is the way he said that.
Yeah.
Wendy Penniger and Angela Palmer. So happy birthday to all four of them.
Yep, there you go. You got any on the Facebook, any on your list or anything like that? Vaughn, you got any
on your list over there, Vaughn?
Yeah, I got Bill Harris.
All right.
He was a preacher's son and graduated high school, went to work for the Flowers Company. Now,
okay.
He's been with the company over 50 years.
Wow.
Only job he's ever had. That's today. Yesterday was Jeff Henson's birthday. He was a dispatcher at Mosul PD years ago.
Okay.
His mama, Annette, and just passed away, but she worked down there too. Penny Fox Elliott was 3 days ago. She married an Elliott that worked for Napa and Taylorsville before they closed it down. Coming up tomorrow, General James Mallory's birthday.
All right.
Sunday, a faithful listener of the WAME radio, Mr. Nelson Fox.
There you go.
All right. On the 5th.
Thank you, Nelson.
And then it jumps up to the Monday. So we'll just wait for next week on them.
All right.
Well, I got John Van celebrating his birthday today. Samantha DiVincenzo.
Easy for you to say.
Samantha Reynolds is what I know her as. She's a good friend of mine. She's over at EMS. Was one of my trainers back in the day. Tiffany Beasley celebrating the big 4-0. Tiffany, you getting old, according to what your husband said, Casey. Marty Lynn Lyles celebrating his birthday today. Austin Whitener celebrating 29. Mr. Jimmy Phillips up in Wilkes County celebrating 76. And then my good friend Gwen Ritter celebrating her birthday today.
Yeah. All right.
And then let's see, over the weekend, tomorrow we got Bethany Fox Prevette celebrating 28. She's a good fiddle player. Sharon Bird used to be one of our people over at WFMX when we were over there, which also happens to be Tommy Foss's mother-in-law.
Right.
I'm sorry, Sharon. I mean, Laura, she couldn't do any better, but it's okay. Pam Brawley celebrating 67. Madison Hauser celebrating 32. And then on Sunday, we've got Travis Reed celebrating 43. He's up in Washington State. So that's all for the weekend.
All right, there you go. I got a few over here. Leslie Eckert having a birthday today. Jennifer Earp, go to church with Jennifer. Happy birthday to her.
Okay.
Got a few over the weekend. Trent Krause has a birthday tomorrow. Went to high school with Trent. He was a good friend, and Trent's a great guy. Andy Davis, that's my uncle. Now, Andy was born on the 4th of July, and so we'll celebrate that in his birthday tomorrow. So Big Ann's got a birthday tomorrow. And a fella named Mike Jones got a birthday tomorrow. So I believe that's all I got for the weekend. We'll save the rest for Monday.
All right.
Billy has a few over here. Jamie Witherspoon got a birthday. Donna Whitney, Jody Brown, Brian Nelson, happy birthday to y'all. Marty Lyles, Melissa Carter, and let's see, Calvin Blevins. I would assume that's some kinfolk of Billy's. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll have
And
to
they
ask
may even admit it.
They might. I don't know. Probably not.
That'd be the curious thing.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So that's all Billy's got. And unless we've had any more come through, I think we're ready to spin this wheel.
Oh, you got to do celebrities.
Oh, yeah. Well, go ahead and who's that?
There's a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is 63.
Didn't put anything next to him because everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, Mission Impossible. The remake that's not really. Yeah, he played in that.
It's like 500 of those now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like Rocky, 55,000 one.
Yeah.
But
next one, Patrick Wilson. He's the bad guy on Aquaman. Played what's the guy's name in the He's the
no.
He's the lead character in the Conjuring movies, and then played in Insidious. He's 52 today.
Yeah. Thomas Gibson was on Drummer and Greg and Criminal Minds that he got fired from because he lost his temper.
Yeah.
And I mean, the show went on, but I sure do miss him.
He was kind of different after that.
Yeah.
Benedict Wong.
Yeah, it was Wong that they fired him, but you know.
He's turning 54 today. He's the Sorcerer Supreme in Doctor Strange.
Yeardley Smith?
Yeardley Smith.
That's a likely name.
That
is 61.
That is the voice of Lisa Simpson.
Yes.
And a lot of other characters on The Simpsons.
Oh, here's one from my youth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's your turn. No,
Andrea Barber. She is 50 today, and you would know her as the famous annoying little friend on Full House, Kimmy Gibbler.
Yes. She was the lead Sossoman of that day. Sorry, Lee. You're not as skinny. Julian Assange. Yeah, that sounds good. 55 today. Have no idea who he is.
He's the guy that put out the WikiLeaks information several years ago.
Well, that's all right. He's one of them big mouths they're supposed to protect, but they don't.
Yeah.
Connie Nielsen.
She played Hippolyta on Wonder Woman. She was the mom of Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
She turned 61 today.
Aaron Tippin is 68, and he's a scooting the boogies.
Right. Montel Williams, famous talk show host, is 70.
Yes, he got multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, he had MS.
Yeah. Which multiple sclerosis does the muscles, whereas the Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, does the nerves that control the muscles. Multiple sclerosis, you can lead a productive life for a long time. You don't live very long with ALS. But anyway, unless they've made... Anyway.
Right.
Jan Smithers is 77. WKRP in Cincinnati, she played Bailey.
And Billy and Sandra, I believe, went by WKRP, or they were listening to WKRP.
Well,
they listened to it.
There wasn't a WKRP until recently, and this station was purchased. The call letters were purchased actually out of Raleigh because there was some kind of nonprofit station or something had the call letters. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it's simulcasted. There's a station in Cincinnati, but then there's one like in Louisville, and it's sent out to a few different ones. So, yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
And then last but not least, Kurtwood Smith is 83 today. He is known as Red Foreman on That 70s Show. And a lot of other shows that he played on too.
But there you go. All right.
Bootlicker. Anyway, he was in RoboCop too.
Yeah. I don't think we have any more on Facebook, so
let's give it a spin right here. Oh, you got it. Take it away, Vaughn. I'm sorry.
Let's see if we'll make Deep Purple, 3 times this week?
Yeah, it's been a couple. I've been right. I'm going to say yellow today. Look at that.
There you go.
3 days in a row. I've got it right. They're going to say
and yellow is Jackson Adams.
Oh, look at that.
Happy birthday to Jackson.
All right. There you are. Thank you.
Get Kathy taken down to Andrea's and get him some sweet stuff.
Exactly. We'll be sending out that gift certificate for you. Kathy, just send us that mailing address and we'll get that sent out.
Yeah.
Andrea's Sweet Shop's got all kinds of sweets and deliciousness down there.
I gained 5 pounds just walking by the place.
Right? You smell it and it's just,
I can't really walk by it.
All right. Well, that's good. Happy birthday to him on the 3rd day of July and celebrating a big birthday. That's good stuff. Happy birthday to all of our birthdays and anniversaries.
Happy anniversary to anybody from your friends at
WAME.
With their patented adjustable operator platform and suspension technology, Ferris stand-on commercial mowers deliver the kind of heightened productivity that has become synonymous with the Ferris brand. Precision engineered for superior maneuverability and traction, the SRS Z1, Z2, and Z3X mowers are loaded with innovative features that live up to Ferris' unwavering commitment to help you work faster, take on more jobs, and finish the day feeling good. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Troutman for a test drive today. Ferris, experience suspension.
Shelby Honda and Kia is under new ownership. What does that really mean for you, the customer? Actually, it's a reset. It means a huge selection of vehicles. It means going the extra mile during your buying experience. It means giving you the max for your trade. It also means providing you with the best maintenance services, from oil changes and tire rotations to certified vehicle repairs. At the all-new Shelby Honda and Kia, new ownership means doing whatever it takes to earn your business.
Go to Chapman's Automotive Service for your North Carolina state inspections. And while you're there, make sure to get that oil changed or get those brakes checked. Chapman's Automotive is located at 103 C Street in Statesville, right off Highway 90. Call ahead at 704-873-4121 to talk to an expert about your automotive needs. Chapman's Automotive is locally owned with 55 years of experience and a reputation for 5-star customer satisfaction. You don't want to go anywhere else. Same-day service on most repairs. Chapman's Automotive Service, 103 C Street in Statesville, 704-873-4121.
Earl Scruggs Music Festival returns Labor Day weekend, September 4th through 6th, 2026, at Tryon International in Mill Spring, North Carolina. Featuring the Avett Brothers, Green Sky Bluegrass, the Del McCurry Band, Mela Flex, My Bluegrass Heart, the Earls of Leicester with Jerry Douglas, Rhonda Vincent and The Rage, and many more. 3 days of world-class bluegrass, Americana, and roots music in the beautiful North Carolina foothills. Get tickets and see the full lineup now at earlscruggsmusicfest.com.
You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Or check them out online at godfreytreeservice.com. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you. I'm yelling timber. You know, to them, you're not just their owner, you're their whole world. This summer, whether you're traveling, boarding your pet, or spending time together at home, make sure they're healthy, protected, and ready for the season ahead. And if thunderstorms, fireworks, or travel leave your pet feeling anxious or stressed, the caring team at North Iredell Animal Hospital is here to help. Your pets deserve to feel safe and comforted every step of the way. Schedule your appointment today at North Iredell Animal Hospital by calling 704-876-2031. That's 704-876-2031.
Okay, we all know that Lil Shavers has tons of wood, but did you also know that they're your one-stop shop for everything else? They offer a complete line of plumbing, electrical, flooring, drywall, insulation, hardware, fasteners, tools, lawn and garden, and much more. They also carry fine brands such as PPG paints, Cabot and Sicken stains, and Shaw flooring. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer, farmer, remodeler, or just looking for a great selection of building materials, come by and see the helpful, friendly staff at Lil Shavers Wood Shop, 3301 Salisbury Highway. Open 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and 7:30 to 3 on Saturday.
Hey, you know, every time you turn around, they're building another one of those chain auto parts stores, and they build them around shopping centers where traffic is awful. So I tell you what, head down to Shelton Avenue to Johnson's Automotive and avoid the traffic headaches at those chain stores. Johnson's Automotive and Auto Value Auto Parts is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. Johnson's is proud to provide Auto Value Auto Parts as well as Champion, Moog, Gates, Felpro, Wicks, and Wagner, just to name a few. You need a hydraulic line and need it fast? Well, Johnson's can make a hydraulic line you need in just a matter of minutes. You won't find this kind of service and knowledge at any of those chain auto parts store. Only Johnson's. Support your local business and shop local. Shop Johnson's Automotive, 1112 Shelton Avenue in Statesville.
Now this is real country. 550 and 92.9 WAME Real Country.
If I should stay.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious Ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together.
Summertime is heating up at the Kane Center for the Arts. And on Saturday, June 20th, set sail with Yacht Rock Radio, the ultimate smooth rock party featuring the hits of Toto, Hall & Oates, the Doobie Brothers, Christopher Cross, and more.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa.
And the summer keeps rocking with the Lost at the Lake Summer Concert Series at Lost Worlds Brewing, featuring the Krueger Brothers on July 10th, John Waite, former lead singer of Bad English, on August 21st. Then, looking for laughs? Join us Sunday, July 12th for Comedy Bingo, July 18th for Group Chat Girlies, and August 27th when the Charlotte Jesters bring the funny to town. Get your tickets now at canearts.org.
Buying a diamond can feel like ordering coffee.
She'll have a 1-carat oval, E-color.
No fluorescence, please.
Can I get a 2-carat cushion, BBS2 clarity?
I want excellent cut, polish, and symmetry.
We'll have a round...
1.65 carat GSI1. Got it?
Do you just have, like, a regular diamond?
R. Gregory Jewelers filters out the confusion to get you the diamond you really want, served with a smile. And you can save the tip for your barista.
Should we tell him it's electric?
Nah! Don't let Billy work on your car. Bring it to Quality Car Care, where we are trained and certified.
Hey everybody, Bryson here from the afternoons on WAME. Every weekday, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6, you can find me right here on 92.9 and 550 WAME, playing all of your favorite country music songs, all the good stuff, and maybe even a little bit of bluegrass from time to time. So be sure and tune in Monday through Fridays from 3 to 6 right here on WAME.
When you struggle with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you get used to not feeling 100%. I thought that was how it had to be. Until I discovered the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. They told me about new medications that weren't around back when I was diagnosed. They helped me find a specialist who gave me a new treatment plan. I'm feeling better than I ever thought I could. Don't settle for not feeling your best. Take action today to take care of yourself. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Every morning, Monday through Friday, be sure to tune in to the Billy Buck Morning Show at 8:20, where the impossible question will take place. It's the most popular game show in all of radio, filled with a lot of fun. You tune in at 8:20 and call in with your answers to the impossible question and a chance to win fabulous prizes.
Hey, Joe, working again? Retirement was boring, huh?
Not boring. Expensive. Food, medicine, rent. Social Security just isn't enough.
I know, and that's why I used benefitscheckup.org. It connected me to an extra $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging.
Free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
What's up, all of our great friends at WAME 92.9 and 550 AM Real Country. Listen, I always want to encourage you to join in on Wednesdays for all the craziness that is liable to happen, with some of the good focus craziness known as the Rev is Right. That's where we take things out of our culture, out of life, things that you may be struggling with or you're succeeding at, and the Rev may put a little spin on it. And we always end it with, look, I know you may not like it, but I sure wish you'd learn to love it, because down deep inside, you know the Rev is right. See you on Wednesdays, WAME 92.9, 550 AM Real Country.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Do you want to listen to us anywhere you go? Download our WAME radio app on your favorite Play Store and listen to us all around the world.
Hi, this is William Morgan. Join me every weekday morning at 7:45 on WAME 550 and 92.9 FM. We'll address your financial questions that are relevant to you.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
When you're diagnosed with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you just want to feel better. Steroids help get my symptoms under control, but they come with problems and long-term risks. I need to look out for my future health. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation changed everything. They encouraged me to take action and even helped me find a specialist. We now have a plan that works for today and tomorrow. Don't put off finding an answer. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Do you want to listen to us anywhere you go? Download our WAME radio app on your favorite Play Store and listen to us all around the world. On the first Saturday of every month, come out to VFW's Post 2031 at 139 Jordan Lane for a great buffet breakfast. Starts at 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. It's $10 a plate, and it supports your local VFW.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, love you always.
Everything I do.
550 and 92.9 WAME Real Country.
Hey, you know, Southern Distilling Company is where you want to be this weekend for great food, craft spirits, and good times. Tonight, you can enjoy Marguerite's Cusita rolling in from 3 until 9 p.m. Fresh flavors right alongside award-winning spirits from Southern Distilling. It's all right there in the same place. Then a quick pause on Saturday. They're going to be hanging out and closed up for the 4th of July. We got to let them celebrate that. But they're right back at it on Sunday with Saucy Girl Taco Truck, that is, bringing the heat and the flavor that you've been craving. So whether it's dinner plans tonight or fun on Sunday, make it Southern Distilling Company, 211 Jennings Road in Statesville. Great food, craft spirits, and good times all weekend long.
Oh, my God. You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
There you go.
You look like the 4th of July.
Be sure, yeah. It's July 3rd. Be sure and leave a hot dog out for Jennifer Coolidge.
Absolutely.
That way she'll come by and see you. And, yeah. What was the movie that she was in?
That was Legally Blonde.
No, that one was,
Yeah.
but there was one where
she was in a TV show too.
Did she keep her clothes on? I can't remember.
Just checking.
She was playing pool. Remember, she was playing pool on the pool table. Son had some buddies over. That's not Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's different.
That's a different one.
Different movie.
That's where they had the horse. They tried to run the mileage backwards.
Yeah. What is the name
Down
of that
to
movie?
Earth?
No.
iconic scene you are thinking of is probably from the 2001 comedy movie Down to Earth, where Jennifer Coolidge, playing the character Miss Wellington, called by Chris Rock, about to do something on a pool table.
No, I think she did a lot
what you're
of
talking about.
American Pie. It's American Pie.
Oh, okay.
That one's kind of rough, too. That was 1999.
That's the one where that gal stuck that trumpet somewhere.
Well,
one time in band camp, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a trumpet, it was a flute.
It was a flute.
I thought it was a trumpet. Trumpet, something.
You ever go to band camp, Vaughn?
No, I did not.
And then somebody else stuck something else in a pie.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, speaking of holidays.
Well, yeah, I guess
Speaking of holidays, let's talk about the one that's going on tomorrow.
Well, it being a Friday,
right?
I'm quite sure alcohol will be involved heavily. Probably more so.
It's probably already started.
Well, probably more so than any other day of the week that's for some.
Yeah. If the 4th was on a Tuesday, it'd be different.
Yeah, there'd be some, but not as much.
Yeah.
And like I've been saying, folks, be sure to keep as many fingers and toes and hands as you had.
And we have some tips for that.
Absolutely.
So when it comes to fireworks, the best plan is to leave the explosives to the professionals, as we've already said.
Yep.
But since some people can't celebrate the 4th of July without blowing stuff up, that's us.
And there's thousands of firework-related injuries that show up at the ER.
Yeah, a lot. Approximately 13,000 every year. So number one, do not let your kids handle fireworks.
Unless you're watching them. I mean, you can, under some adult supervision, that's okay.
But are you truly an adult?
I'm just kidding.
Obviously, don't do anything illegal.
Yeah, see, them kids need to be the one holding your beer while you're doing this.
Yeah.
That's right.
Keep in mind that young kids can hurt themselves even with things like sparklers, so be careful.
Yeah. Keep a bucket of water or a garden hose handy. I'd keep both, because that might be further than garden hose reach. But anyway, if a firework doesn't go off, never try to pick it up or relight it.
Yeah, Bryson. Get away from that.
Get away from it.
Well, let me tell you something. Okay, the fuse was out the top, and it was, you can see when it goes down in the thing, what's it called, a mortar? When it goes down in there, you can see the light. I knew that thing was burning, but I said, it's supposed to have done shut off by now. Yeah. And then it started, it went from to, it changed, and you're like, oh, this is when it's supposed to be shooting up in the air. And then, boom, out of nowhere. I mean,
there goes your tube.
It's traumatic. It was crazy.
What's number 3, Bryson?
Number 3, light fireworks one at a time. I don't like this list, Vaughn.
No, I don't care much.
It ain't no fun.
I mean, get a torch and right along the line.
I know. We're not the fun police. What you need to do, scratch this list. Let me tell you what you need to do. You need to take a sheet of plywood or get you some 2x4s, put them together.
Put them mortars on them.
That's right.
Mount them.
Yeah. That's right. Screw them right down to it, and then just make them in a line. Get you a couple buddies. You get your buddies out there, and then you take your torch, like Vaughn said.
Well, but in that case, you are only lighting one at a time.
Yeah.
No,
because you're following that.
Well, you are. Yeah, you light this one, and then you light this one.
Well, that is true. Maybe that's what they mean.
Your buddies are lighting the other ones. So.
Yeah, but if you got 12 between 3 buddies, you got to get a couple rolling. But that's all right. You can't just, I read
what you do is you get a longer fuse, and you tie those 3 together.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you're only lighting one fuse.
Exactly. Which is technically one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't just... you don't want to pop one, and then wait till it explodes and to do another one.
Yeah, you want another right behind.
Yeah.
Also, in that same sense, don't hold them in your hand.
Yeah.
Unless the instructions specifically say so.
I've seen a lot of fireworks, and I've never seen one say, here, hold this in your hand and light it.
So what's number 4, Vaughn?
You normally hold it for about 3 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah. Never use fireworks under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Well, that goes right out the door.
Yeah.
I mean, how many are? And the statute of limitations is over. Back when I was younger, as a teenager, and before I was a full sworn deputy myself, I used to ride state police.
Oh, yeah.
They had the Explorer program, and you ride Friday, Saturday, or Sunday on the second shift. They had 3 shifts in. Well, I would stay a lot of times over the third shift because they had 2 officers that walked alleys between 2 and 4. One officer did the front and another one did the back. And they had an officer, Bailey, who was a great guy, but he was a little skittish. And Pat Rodecker, I don't know if anybody remembers Pat. he had made a little gun out of some wood, had a trough, and he'd stick a bottle rocket in there, and when he'd see Bailey, he'd light that and shoot it at him. But there's no alcohol involved that we know of.
That's funny.
So, number 5, don't get cocky. According to the latest data, only 15 people were killed by fireworks in 2025, but around 13,000 were injured. 35% of those injuries were in the hands or fingers. 22% were injuries to the head, face, or ears, and 38% of those injuries involved burns.
Don't stick it up on your head.
Right?
Yeah.
Or I've seen this, and this has got to have been called, well, I don't know, it could have been adult or older.
I know exactly what you're about to talk about.
Sticking it.
Keep on.
In somewhere that they're somewhere their pants covers.
In the middle of the buttocks.
Yes.
Down there. I've seen that.
And they stick the whole thing there.
Yeah. That's quite the stunt.
We got a comment on Facebook from this lady named Beth Wiles that says we're bad influences.
I think
she's a bad influence.
I mean, who taught me?
Yeah, I'm here, Beth, to provide adult supervision. I'm a kid at heart, though. I think kids at heart. I hadn't heard from Joe Nix or Sissy today.
I know they had.
Yesterday, Joe was texting you and me on group chat, but nothing today. Maybe Joe and Sissy's going to get fireworks, and Joe's going to shoot them off.
That's hard telling. Well, at the bottom line, and in all seriousness, you're gonna some of you listeners, you're gonna light fireworks off and put on one heck of a show tonight and have a great time doing it. Just be careful.
Because it's regardless of the amount of rain we've had in the last week. It's dry. It's just on the top, and be careful around woods.
And make sure you end up with the same amount of fingers and toes you started with.
Yeah, that's right. All right, 8 o'clock here on a beautiful Friday morning.
Hey, we're with Ryan Scott at Randy Marion Automotive. And Ryan, what's the latest and greatest you have?
I am super excited. We have made a large purchase in the company of 25 model and 26 model Equinoxes. These are front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, all under factory warranty. I tell you what, $23,990 for these things. Again, these are 25 or 26 models. These are not old vehicles. Come see them. Randy Marion Ford in Statesville, Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, $23,990. Come pick yours and take it home today.
Summer is here, and that means road trips, vacations, and family adventures. Before you head out of town, make sure your vehicle is ready for the miles ahead. At NC Auto Repair in Statesville, regular oil changes and routine maintenance can help prevent costly breakdowns and give you peace of mind on the road. Stop by and let our experienced team help keep your vehicle running its best all summer long. Visit NC Auto Repair, 1015 Davie Avenue in Statesville, or give us a call today. If you want to go far, you gotta service that car.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Hey, are you building something new? Well, let Boggs Landscaping help you finish the job right. From residential homes to large commercial projects, Boggs Landscaping specializes in new construction landscaping, irrigation systems, finish grading, and professional plant and tree installation. Need materials moved? They also provide hauling services for large construction projects, including dirt, stone, demolition debris, and brush removal. Experience, reliability, and quality workmanship every step of the way. Call 704-929-0729 or visit boggslandscaping.com. Boggs Landscaping, bringing your project to the finish line.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
2 minutes after 8 o'clock here on a beautiful Friday, the day before the 4th of July, 4th of July Eve. It's the third day in July, 77 degrees at the A1 Pest Control Weather Center. Sherry Bell Wilson's got your weather for the remainder of the day and into the weekend as we look for the 4th of July. But first, a look at the news from Calder Coin and Currency, 125 East Front Street in Statesville.
SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. From north to south, from New England all the way down to the Gulf Coast, it's hot as a July 4th firecracker. Not only heat, but all the humidity, making for sauna-like conditions going into the holiday weekend. Well over 150 million Americans are feeling the heat, triple-digit temperatures in Washington, D.C., already forcing schedule changes for some of the Independence Day events. Air conditioners going full blast, along with energy-hungry data centers, raising concerns about the electricity grid. Any relief from the heat, according to forecasters, still a few days off. And while it's hot in the east, out west, wildfires continue to rage. The rush is on across Venezuela's north coast to identify earthquake victims. At least 2,300 people killed in last week's twin earthquakes. Wall Street closed today in the observance of the Independence Day holiday. More details, srnnews.com.
Hey, I'm not one to say I told you so, but do you remember last year when I told you that Pure Talk was hands down the best wireless company that I'd ever used? Well, some of you were skeptical, but Consumer Reports just asked 120,000 people to rate every wireless company in America, including the big boys. Well, guess which company was the only company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. No service contracts, no cancellation fees, just great U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network for a fraction of what you've been paying. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I will encourage you one more time to dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
Hey, friends, I'm here with Doug Caudle, and we're discussing the new parking deck being built across the street from Caudle Coin on East Front Street.
That's right, Billy. There's a lot of activity going on around the store and even more inside. You know, silver and gold continues to be strong in this market. So if you've ever considered investing in precious metals or want to add to your existing stack, come by and see us.
Don't you need a lot of money to invest in gold and silver?
Oh, no. We have items as low as $5 that will get you started on your way to collecting.
Wow. What if I've got some coins or even old paper money that I'd like to sell?
You know, we work with collectors in the States every day. So if you have 1 coin or 1,000, give us a call. We'll schedule a convenient appointment to review your collection, and we'll offer you a fair price and pay you right on the spot.
Go by and check out the new parking deck and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street, or visit them on the web at caudlecoin.com. And be sure to mention WAME, and you can choose from a fabulous gift from the Billy Buck Box of Prizes.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit A1termitepc.com. That's A1termitepc.com and book your service today. That AC is kicking on early this morning as we start this Friday out in the low to mid 80s. We've got sunny skies with highs right around 100. Then tonight brings a little relief, but not much. Lows are going to be only dropping to around 75. And that smoldering southern heat is sticking around all weekend. Saturday stays mostly sunny and hot, highs around 100. And Sunday serves up more of the same, plenty of sunshine and highs right around 100 again. And maybe we'll get an afternoon thunderstorm. Our Independence Day weekend's going to be a scorcher. We better get that ice cream churn going and keep those fans set to turbo. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
Ants, spiders, mosquitoes, and other common pests can be a big problem. Don't battle them alone. Let us help keep your home pest-free. Looking for a friendly, effective, affordable pest control solution? Our A1 Home Shield plans are designed to suit your needs and your budget. Plans start at $42 a month and include a free inspection. Stop living with bugs. For a limited time, save $50 on your initial treatment. A1 Pest Control. No bugs here. A-1PC.com. That's A-1PC.com.
Hey, got Ryan Scott here from Randy Marion Automotive, and it's summertime, Ryan.
Summertime is drive time. How about you need to get that vehicle checked before that family vacation comes on? We will do a complimentary check over of your vehicle to make sure you are safe and sound for a worry-free vacation. Come see us today at Randy Marion Ford in Statesville, Randy Marion Chevrolet. And I'll tell you what, if you do need some repairs to get you going, tires, brakes, batteries, whatever, we can handle all that for you today. So stop by today and make an appointment, or give us a call, or check us out on the website and make an appointment. Anyway, check out Randy Marion in Statesville to make sure your summer is hassle-free when it comes to your vehicle.
Get ready for the biggest 4th of July celebration in Statesville. 92.9 and 550 WAME Real Country invite you to the WAME Block Party, sponsored by Madison & Company Realty, celebrating America's 250th birthday. Join us July 3rd from 7 till 10 p.m. in the Signal Hill Mall parking lot for an unforgettable night of food trucks, live music, patriotic programming, and a perfect soundtrack to Statesville Fireworks Spectacular. Bring your lawn chair, grab a free flag from Madison & Company Realty, and celebrate 250 years of freedom with your hometown station. 550 and 92.9 WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious Ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together.
Summertime is heating up at the Kane Center for the Arts. And on Saturday, June 20th, set sail with Yacht Rock Radio, the ultimate smooth rock party featuring the hits of Toto, Hall & Oates, the Doobie Brothers, Christopher Cross, and more.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa.
And the summer keeps rocking with the Lost at the Lake Summer Concert Series at Lost Worlds Brewing, featuring the Krueger Brothers on July 10th, John Waite, former lead singer of Bad English, on August 21st. Then, looking for laughs? Join us Sunday, July 12th for Comedy Bingo, July 18th for Group Chat Girlies, and August 27th when the Charlotte Jesters bring the funny to town. Get your tickets now at canearts.org.
Buying a diamond can feel like ordering coffee.
She'll have a 1-carat oval, E-color.
No fluorescence, please.
Can I get a 2-carat cushion, BBS2 clarity?
I want excellent cut, polish, and symmetry.
We'll have a round
1.65 carat GSI1. Got it?
Do you just have like a regular diamond?
R. Gregory Jewelers filters out the confusion to get you the diamond you really want, served with a smile. And you can save the tip for your barista.
Should we tell him it's electric?
Nah! Don't let Billy work on your car. Bring it to Quality Car Care, where we are trained and certified.
Hey everybody, Bryson here from the afternoons on WAME. Every weekday, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6, you can find me right here on 92.9 and 550 WAME, playing all of your favorite country music songs, all the good stuff, and maybe even a little bit of bluegrass from time to time. So be sure and tune in Monday through Fridays from 3 to 6 right here on WAME.
When you struggle with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you get used to not feeling 100%. I thought that was how it had to be. Until I discovered the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. They told me about new medications that weren't around back when I was diagnosed. They helped me find a specialist who gave me a new treatment plan. I'm feeling better than I ever thought I could. Don't settle for not feeling your best. Take action today to take care of yourself. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Every morning, Monday through Friday, be sure to tune in to the Billy Buck Morning Show at 8:20, where the impossible question will take place. It's the most popular game show in all of radio, filled with a lot of fun. You tune in at 8:20 and call in with your answers to the impossible question and a chance to win fabulous prizes.
Hey, Joe, working again? Retirement was boring, huh?
Not boring. Expensive. Food, medicine, rent. Social Security just isn't enough.
I know, and that's why I used benefitscheckup.org. It connected me to an extra $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging.
Free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
What's up, all of our great friends at WAME 92.9 and 550 AM Real Country. Listen, I always want to encourage you to join in on Wednesdays for all the craziness that is liable to happen, but some of the good focus craziness known as the Rev is Right. That's where we take things out of our culture, out of life, things that you may be struggling with or you're succeeding at, and the Rev may put a little spin on it. And we always end it with, look, I know you may not like it, but I sure wish you'd learn to love it, because down deep inside, you know the Rev is right. See you on Wednesdays, WAME 92.9, 550 AM Real Country.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Do you want to listen to us anywhere you go? Download our WAME radio app on your favorite Play Store and listen to us all around the world.
Hi, this is William Morgan. Join me every weekday morning at 7:45 on WAME 550 and 92.9 FM. We'll address your financial questions that are relevant to you.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
When you're diagnosed with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you just want to feel better. Steroids help get my symptoms under control, but they come with problems and long-term risks. I need to look out for my future health. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation changed everything. They encouraged me to take action and even helped me find a specialist. We now have a plan that works for today and tomorrow. Don't put off finding an answer. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Do you want to listen to us anywhere you go? Download our WAME radio app on your favorite Play Store and listen to us all around the world. On the first Saturday of every month, come out to VFW's Post 2031 at 139 Jordan Lane for a great buffet breakfast. Starts at 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. It's $10 a plate, and it supports your local VFW.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, we love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river.
And it's Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. Good morning. There he is. Take your tongue out of my mouth so I can kiss you goodbye. It's a great song to play here on a beautiful morning at WAME. Want you to join us 6 to 10 every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be here with all sorts of guests from the community. Some we want to be here, some we don't want to be here. You know how that goes. So join us. We'll have ourselves a lot of fun. We've got
It's a little bit newer than what we're used to, but it's the 4th of July, and that song's called American Saturday Night. Yeah. We got to be patriotic.
I like it. Yeah, he could have played I'd Love to Fish.
Something pretty cool I didn't realize, and you were just kind of talking about it a second ago. Hannah Gilliland posted on here because her son is a newly welcomed Marine. Just finished his basic training not long ago. Did y'all know for the Marines, this is actually 251 years?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She said that
Marine Corps before the United States.
Yeah, she said Isaac keeps reminding her of that.
Yes. The Navy already had the birthday too, right? Before, they celebrated 250. When is that? I can't remember. I remember seeing this.
Marine's birthday is in October.
Yeah. Can't remember what the Navy is. Yeah, but that's interesting. We had those.
And the Marines are a division of the Navy. Originally,
October 13th, commemorating its establishment by the Centennial Congress in 1775.
There you go. That's it. All right. Well, guess what, fellas? To take 21, let's do this right here.
Yeah.
It is time for the world's most popular game show. It's the best anywhere in the world on the radio that you can find. You'll never find a better one. It's the impossible question. And we had a good one yesterday, Ron. That was?
Let me get back down here to it. It was 15% of people get stressed out when they get told this has to be replaced. What is it?
Go back overall for $4 hardware.
Well, they're darn stressful, though.
Well, it is.
Especially in this heat. AC.
Yes. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be horrible.
I can imagine because when I was growing up, we didn't have it.
I mean, that's true.
Well, we didn't get AC at my house until we had a window unit whenever I started high school.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a big one in the den where we all spent time.
Yeah.
And then Mom and Dad had one in their bedroom.
Yeah.
And I was at the other end of the house with nothing.
Well, you could have a whole system. Them window units do some pretty good work.
Yeah,
now, my great-grandparents, they only had a window unit. And if you were in that, they had a den in the living room, Right. And in the living room, it was cold all the time. But that's how you kept the whole house cold. All right.
Lynn was our winner yesterday.
All right.
Congratulations, Lynn.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we got a question today. We got another one, a brand new one, and
we thunk it up, folks.
Here it is. We did. We sure did.
You ain't gonna Google this.
No. During the summer, the average person does this 11 times per week. What are they doing? During the summer.
And that's wide open.
The average person does this 11 times per week. That's pretty frequent.
And Richard Combs probably say, tear down a Democrat sign. And by the way, Richard, glad to see you on here.
I know. I hadn't seen you all week.
All right. There you are, 704-873-9929. Give us a call and answer today's impossible question.
Hit us up on Facebook, too.
That's right. Find us there. And
YouTube as well.
A message, yeah. YouTube's on there. The average person during the summer does this 11 times in the week, 11 times per week. So what are they doing?
Vaughn, are you average on this, or are you above average?
It comes and goes. Some weeks I'd be above, and other weeks I'd be below.
Okay. I'm usually below.
But averaged out, it might be because I like doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I enjoy that. Richard, David Turner says, click the grilling tones.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Doing that 11 times per week, you're eating good. What did Richard say there?
Richard says applying the gold bond.
When I was talking about powders, mine are gold bond powders for diabetics.
There you go. All right, we got one on the phone here. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are y'all?
We're doing good. What you got?
With the kids being out, I want to say going swimming or getting in the water.
Oh, that's a good guess, but that's not it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I think when I was a kid that we went swimming probably, 25 times a week, Yeah. We went every day, multiple times. We'd get back and eat lunch. And
kids do like to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And this time of year, along with the powders and deodorant, they should get in some water.
Yes. Just apply the powder afterwards.
Yes, yeah. You don't want to paste.
Richard says change your underwear.
Well, that depends, Richard. Depends on that's a situation. It depends. Oh, look at that. There you go.
Yeah, that was Biden.
Yeah, it's a situational thing.
Did you wear boxers or briefs? It depends.
On what? No, it depends. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So
they're getting expensive, too, by the way.
11 times a week we do this, on average.
11 times a week. Yep.
I'd say kids are probably above average.
Probably.
Well, or they like to be.
If they're allowed to be.
If they're allowed to be.
So.
Is a parental, like me this morning in here, a parental supervision.
That's right. Thanks for keeping us straight.
Yeah, got to get it all fixed back up the way it's supposed to be for Billy.
Yeah.
Because if he come in and we've changed anything, he's going to be lost.
Yeah.
Worse than he already is.
Yeah.
So we got somebody on Facebook, Lene Wood.
What did she say?
Eating ice cream.
Eating ice cream. That's a good guess. But,
yes, it is a good guess.
That is exactly right. Congratulations. There you go. All right. Eating ice cream. Supposedly, during the summer, the average person does this 11 times per week. What are they doing? And they're eating ice cream. Now, I hadn't had any this week, so I need to catch up. But, I've
had an ice cream cone every day this week.
Have you really?
I used to call them Nutty Buddies. And I guess, are they still called Nutty Buddies?
I guess.
It's the little cone with
but
the ones that I've gotten now have the chocolate shell on top of it.
Yeah. Have you had the ones that when you get down to the point of the cone, it's got the chocolate in it?
Yeah.
I like those.
All right. Good stuff. Well, congratulations to today's winner of the impossible question. And we'll get your information. Send us a Facebook message with your address. And we're going to touch with you. Ron's over there ready.
Call either way.
So, yep, you can do that too.
What was the winner's name again, Ron?
Lene.
Yep. All right.
Congratulations, Lene.
That's it. 8:26. We're here on a Friday, the eve of the 4th of July.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville. Call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
School's out, summer's here, and maybe it's time for a little more room to enjoy it all. If your family is growing, if you're dreaming of a different view, or you're just ready for a fresh start, now's the perfect time to make your move with Madison & Company Realty. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, their experienced team is ready to help you find the perfect place to call home this summer. Call Madison & Company Realty today, 704-873-7700. That's 704-873-7700. Madison and Company Realty, helping you find your next move.
Who you ride with matters. When your travel matters, your ride should too. Whether it's airport transportation, a medical procedure, senior transportation, or reservation-based destination travel, peace of mind begins before you ever leave home. Be Blessed Rides is a reservation-based concierge transportation service built on trust, safety, professionalism, and personalized care. You'll know exactly who you're riding with, and you can count on dependable door-to-door service every step of the way. We also offer pet concierge transportation for small dogs, because it's not just about getting there, it's about getting there right. Be Blessed Rides. More than a ride, it's peace of mind. Text 704-615-0149 for reservations.
With racing-inspired automotive-style suspension and integrated cutting decks, Ferris commercial mowers are engineered to deliver a quality cut faster, allowing professional landscapers to earn more profit and bragging rights. Ferris suspension is not just a feature or a marketing gimmick. It's a game changer that simply has to be experienced. True suspension changes everything. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive, and set up a test drive and feel the Ferris difference. Ferris, experience suspension.
A day in the country is worth a month in town. Come to the country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious Ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together. Summertime is heating up at the Kane Center for the Arts. And on Saturday, June 20th, set sail with Yacht Rock Radio, the ultimate smooth rock party featuring the hits of Toto, Hall & Oates, the Doobie Brothers, Christopher Cross, and more.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa.
And the summer keeps rocking with the Lost at the Lake Summer Concert Series at Lost Worlds Brewing, featuring the Krueger Brothers on July 10th, John Waite, former lead singer of Bad English, on August 21st. Then, looking for laughs? Join us Sunday, July 12th for Comedy Bingo, July 18th for Group Chat Girlies, and August 27th when the Charlotte Jesters bring the funny to town. Get your tickets now at canearts.org.
Buying a diamond can feel like ordering coffee.
She'll have a 1-carat, oval, E-color. No fluorescence, please.
Can I get a 2-carat cushion, BBS2 clarity?
I want excellent cut, polish, and symmetry.
We'll have round...
1.65 carat GSI1. Got it?
Do you just have, like, a regular diamond?
R. Gregory Jewelers filters out the confusion to get you the diamond you really want, served with a smile. And you can save the tip for your barista.
Should we tell him it's electric?
Nah. Don't let Billy work on your car. Bring it to Quality Car Care, where we are trained and certified.
Hey everybody, Bryson here from the afternoons on WAME. Every weekday, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6, you can find me right here on 92.9 and 550 WAME, playing all of your favorite country music songs, all the good stuff, and maybe even a little bit of bluegrass from time to time. So be sure and tune in Monday through Fridays from 3 to 6 right here on WAME.
When you struggle with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, you get used to not feeling 100%. I thought that was how it had to be. Until I discovered the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. They told me about new medications that weren't around back when I was diagnosed. They helped me find a specialist who gave me a new treatment plan. I'm feeling better than I ever thought I could. Don't settle for not feeling your best. Take action today to take care of yourself. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Every morning, Monday through Friday, be sure to tune in to the Billy Buck Morning Show at 8:20, where the impossible question will take place. It's the most popular game show in all of radio, filled with a lot of fun. You tune in at 8:20 and call in with your answers to the impossible question and a chance to win fabulous prizes.
Hey, Joe, working again? Retirement was boring, huh?
Not boring. Expensive. Food, medicine, rent. Social Security just isn't enough.
I know, and that's why I used benefitscheckup.org. It connected me to an extra $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Benefitscheckup.org is a free service from the National Council on Aging.
Free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
What's up, all of our great friends at WAME 92.9 and 550 AM Real Country. Listen, I always want to encourage you to join in on Wednesdays for all the craziness that is liable to happen, with some of the good focus craziness known as the Rev is Right. That's where we take things out of our culture, out of life, things that you may be struggling with or you're succeeding at, and the Rev may put a little spin on it. And we always end it with
Absolutely. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. And I just, now we're in a point of the season where we're kind of right in the middle of it. Things are really picking up. We're headed down towards the Chase, and there's a lot of big events happening. One thing I want to ask you, because you're a part of this in-season challenge, and this is something that, for me personally, has been a lot of fun to watch. But I want to ask you, from a driver's standpoint, going up against a guy, I believe you've got Chase Elliott coming up this weekend, going up against someone, how does that feel? Do you guys have fun with that? I mean, like, what is that feeling like? When you race up against the guy, do you have that in the back of your mind that I'm against this guy in the bracket this week?
Yeah, no, you're definitely thinking about it. I mean, it's a cool opportunity for us to, have a race inside of the race. And so, you know who you're up against, and you're, obviously wanting to advance, and there's some incentive and added pressure with that. And so I think it's a lot of fun. We were able to advance last week, and obviously we're going up against Chase this weekend. And so there's a lot for us to push for. And, obviously they're a great team, and we kind of know that it's an uphill battle, but I feel like we have had really good speed this year, and we should be able to contend, and it should be a good battle.
Well, I think coming into this weekend, being that it is a mile and a half, you almost it seems like teams maybe know kind of what to expect, but being a place like Chicagoland that we haven't been with the next gen car, are there a lot of unknowns for you guys as you go into this weekend?
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of unknowns. I mean, we haven't been to this racetrack in 8 years, and, a lot has changed. We weren't one of the, teams or organizations that got the test there. So we're kind of going into it blind, and, fortunately we have a practice, but this is a weekend where you can absolutely hit it or you could miss it, just because there's not a lot of lot of information, and there's not a lot of history to build off of. Obviously, the cars are very different, the tires are very different than when we were there last. So, historical data is not really something that you can use this week. So it's going to be about how well your team did of I don't want to say guessing, but guessing on what the track surface and what the grip level and what the setup needs to be to hit it right. And there's definitely going to be teams that got it right and teams that got it wrong.
Man, that sounds stressful. It sounds exciting from a fan's perspective, but for you guys, I can imagine the stress of just the unknown, right, going into a weekend like this. But it should be fun, and I'm excited to be able to watch you guys go back there and kind of revive another racetrack. It's been a couple of years since we have seen it, so it's definitely fun to see. Speaking of reviving racetracks, one of the races in our area that we're going to be allowed to be a part of is, of course, the Window World 450 at North Wilkesboro Speedway.
Yeah.
Now, I want to, you've raced at this track for a couple of years now, and it's been back for quite some time. But there are some different things happening with this too. For the first time, we have a points race since 1996. 450 laps that's a pretty good distance. Just your overall viewpoint of this event, what are you thinking about this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the format the last few years at North Wilkesboro has been, the all-star format. So, the races were short and, sort of a light, fun weekend. And, now that we're talking about, a full distance race with a full points paying race, it's definitely, going to change the feel of the weekend. The track is really been a lot of fun. It's challenging, low track, but the track, definitely moves around and the groove moves around, and there's going to be a lot of long runs there. So it's going to be interesting to see. But I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it feels like a home race and, close to home. And so, it's the area in particular just is super embracing, love having NASCAR there. And you feel that when you show up. So it's going to be a fun weekend.
Definitely. Like that. And when you look at the history of things and how we're connected, your pit crew, by the way, had a pretty good day in Wilkesboro last year, winning the pit crew challenge, an extra $100,000 for those guys. So, they've got to have some extra confidence. How do you like the folks at Spire Motorsports? You guys seem to just be such a close team as far as working together. And that's not something that I don't think every team has. It seems like between you and your teammates and just everyone at Spire that you guys really have it going on over there.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, we've got a great culture, and we're obviously growing and building and getting better and better. And I mean, we know that the fastest way for us to do that is to be unified and to be working as one team. And it's hard to catch up. I mean, it's hard to catch up to these big organizations, but we feel like the efficiency of how we go about it is going to help. And the inner team dynamics are really, really great here. And we want to keep that culture and keep that going.
Yeah. One final question about Wilkesboro. I know your teammate, Daniel Suarez, was a part of the test that we had up there back in January with the added horsepower and things. Do you feel like that's going to make much of a difference to the racing? I mean, I think a lot of fans are wondering, what things will look like from the changes. Some people are saying it's not going to make much of a difference. How do you feel about that?
It's not going to be a huge difference maker. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, but I feel like the biggest difference is going to be probably just the tire wear and the fall off, just because you do have that extra horsepower, and obviously you have a lot more laps and a lot more miles at the racetrack than we have there in the past. So that'll definitely come into play, and there'll be some strategy opportunities, kind of like you see at Richmond and other places. So I do think it'll add to it, but it's not going to be a game changer. And I don't think, inside the industry, we were never sort of convinced that it was going to be this huge deal. But I feel like it makes it harder to drive. The cars are harder to drive. The tires do fall off more, so it does add to the show and add to the value. And I think everybody's pretty happy with that. But there's still a lot of unknowns with North Wilkesboro and how how it'll race and how the tires will wear and all those things. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend to figure it all out. We'll be doing it together.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, I want to say thanks to you for taking the time to chat with us a little bit. I know you're busy. I know the life of a racer is all the time. You're full throttle all through the week too, and so we appreciate your time. I want to wish you the best of luck, and we'll be looking for you to climb that scoring pylon.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. That's Michael McDowell. You can find him in that number 71 for Spire Motorsports. You can see him at Wilkesboro. We'll give you some opportunities to win tickets and things, but look for him this weekend at Chicago.
Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934.
Or check them out online at GodfreyTreeService.com.
Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber!
Buying diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium, like our Gregory Jewelers does, is something special. You look at it, weigh it, look again. It's nice, but could it be better? Now, do that 10, 20, 50, or even more times. Your diamond is extra special, so we go the extra mile, literally, to the Diamond Capital, where selection and value are the best. We won't leave until the perfect one is found for you and everyone we're there for. To our Gregory Jewelers, that really is something special.
Our Gregory Jewelers, 122 West Broad Street, downtown Statesville. OurGregoryJewelers.com.
Jay White here from Central Honor Realty, and at Central Honor Realty, we put you at the center of everything we do. We're right here in the center of North Carolina, and if you are selling a home or buying a home or adding doors to your rental portfolio, whatever your real estate needs are, put the team at Central Honor Realty to work for you. Go to CentralHonorRealty.com, and let's get started.
I'm Bryson Davis, inviting you to join me tonight at 6 on WAME News. Every day, important things happen across Iredell County, and our job is to make sure you understand what they mean for you. We'll bring you clear reporting, local updates, and the stories shaping our communities without the noise. When you want news that's focused on where you live, tune in tonight at 6 on WAME.
All aboard the Dollywood Express. We're on our way through the Great Smoky Mountains to see 1 million blooms, flower sculptures, fresh flavors, live music, incredible resorts, and more. Next stop is the Flower and Food Festival, April 18th through June 7th. And just ahead, the new Night Flight Expedition is coming soon. So plan your trip at Dollywood.com. Here we go.
550 and 92.9 WAME Real Country.
We didn't know the times were lean. Round our house the grass was green. It didn't seem like things were all that bad. I bet we walked 1,000 miles, chopping cotton and pushing plows, and learning how to give it all we had. As life went on and years went by, I saw the light in Daddy's eyes and felt the love in Mama's hands. They kept us warm and kept us fed, taught us how to look ahead. Now looking back, I understand. We were walking in high cotton, old times that are not forgotten. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking in high cotton, old times that are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. When Sunday mornings rolled around, We dressed up in hand-me-downs just in time together with church. Sometimes I think how long it's been and how it impressed me then. It was the only day my daddy wouldn't work. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. Walking in high cotton.
Hey, it's Real Country 92.9 and 550 WAME. If you're making plans for the holiday weekend, here's something that you want to add to the list. Southern Distilling Company, they're hosting their All-American Treasure Hunt through July 5th with hidden treasures, great prices, and plenty of All-American fun. They'll also be serving patriotic cocktails all weekend long, except for the 4th. They're going to be off for that, making it a great place to relax, enjoy a drink with friends, and celebrate the 4th of July. You'll find them at 211 Jennings Road here in Statesville. If you're looking for a fun local stop this weekend, it's definitely worth checking out.
Exit 54, take a look.
That's it. We are, we're feeling patriotic.
Very.
You know?
Yeah. Well, everybody wonder why, but you know.
Yeah.
I've got my flag up. In fact, I bought 2 new flags, American flag and North Carolina flag. The other ones are starting to fade a little.
Is it really?
Yeah. You know that song about picking cotton? I was walking in high cotton.
Yeah.
I've picked cotton.
Yeah.
When I was a young.
Mm-hmm.
That was what we had. My wife had backer.
Okay.
Really?
So, she was high enough up the mountain. You know, have you been watching the news?
We lost our minds, is what she said.
Oh. Okay.
You did that a long time ago, Sissy.
Yeah. It's a terrible thing to waste. Have you been watching the news? About this?
Yeah, a little bit.
The one they're calling the Mexican Batman. Now, how they come up with that name, I don't know, unless he's wearing a mask. And it's got to be more than one. It's got to be a group of vigilantes.
Probably.
Unless he was Charlie Bronson. He didn't need no help. Well, a couple of them he had a little help. But there's apparently a Mexican Batman who duct tapes thieves to telephone poles down there in Mexico. And they're searching for him. Police in Mexico are searching for a mysterious vigilante that the locals have nicknamed Mexican Batman. And I still don't know how they got Batman out of it. But anyway.
Unless he's just doing it in the dark of night.
Well, it could be. Batman was the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So over the past few weeks, 5 suspected motorcycle thieves have been found duct taped to light poles with the stolen motorcycles parked nearby. Some even had the word thief written across their forehead. You know, if it's some of the Arabic countries, they cut off their hand the first time. But anyway, now before everyone starts ordering capes and masks, the police reminding you that these people found tied up are still considered victims, regardless of the accusations. They have not been adjudicated guilty in court. So they're innocent until proven guilty. So this vigilante technically is kidnapping these folks. They're restricting their movement and moving them from point A to point B. You know.
Now, what if they are stealing something from you and you stop them from that and keep them until police arrive?
You have the right to. It's those citizens' arrest. Citizens' arrest. It's citizens' detention, what they call it now. But you have the right to use whatever reasonable force is necessary to subdue and hold that person.
Okay, so that's not considered kidnapping?
No.
Okay.
Because you're a witness to catching him in the act. He's breaking the law in your presence. It's like law enforcement. They can only arrest on misdemeanor charges if it happens in their presence. They have a warrant. Somebody goes and takes a warrant.
Right.
Or if they don't make an arrest, there's a good chance he's going to flee the jurisdiction of the court.
Okay.
Which the court of this district.
Well, that's all he's doing, right?
Well,
I mean, he's making sure they don't flee the district.
But he's not staying there to take credit either. Officers believe it's more than one person. It's got to be. I mean, how are you, unless you're a pretty big feller, how are you going to hold him against the pole, duct tape him, and ride on his head?
Right.
Of course, you could have a stamp, I guess, and boom, boom. Remember the old dragnet where they had the greasy hand with the stamp, brought the hammer back? It scared me when I was a kid, but maybe that's what they're doing with these fellers.
That might be. No.
Stamp them.
I ain't got no time for thieves.
No.
You want to borrow something from me? Ask me, and I'll tell you no, but, ask me at least.
Just depends on who it is and what it is you're borrowing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So don't be going out there vigilanting.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
Don't you do it. Don't do it.
What name do you think American people judge the most?
Oh, 100% Karen.
Yeah. Karen.
100%.
They did a survey. Let's see. Somebody based their first name alone. Let's see. A new survey found 18% of Americans make assumptions. You know what happens when you assume about someone based on their first name alone.
Yeah.
And Gen Z is the most likely to do it. Didn't your mom tell you not to judge a book by its cover? And here are the names that are most judged, starting with number 5.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go to number 5 first.
Damien. That sounds like an evil name.
But do you know why people judge that name?
Because of the
omen.
Yeah, the omen.
Yep.
Damien was the little devil possessed.
He was the devil child.
John. Now, I don't know why John, but people, maybe because of its commode?
Well, that, or what did they used to call the male version of a hooker?
He wasn't the male version.
He was the one to
customer.
He was the customer.
John.
Yeah.
Donald.
I don't know unless it's because of the president.
Well, maybe. My brother-in-law's name is Donald. Chad.
That's supposed to be the male version of a Karen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Chad and Karen, of course, is number 1.
I always thought of Chad, though, as being like the college frat guy that was really, really dumb, But
he was also a really big douche.
Yeah. But you know what? I have a friend named Chad, and he's the nicest guy.
That's like I've got friends named Karen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't
have friends. So
that's all right.
But it also says the survey found that 42% of Americans feel that their first name doesn't fit their personality. So,
well, my first name is Vaughn.
I think
the way it's spelled, it should be pronounced Vaughn.
Right.
And the way it's pronounced, it should be spelled V-O-N.
Right.
And I've explained this for the last 60-some years. But Mama liked the pronunciation of V-O-N, Vaughn.
Uh-huh.
But she didn't like the spelling. Mm-hmm. She liked the spelling of V-A-U-G-H-N, Vaughn, but she didn't like the pronunciation. So she took the pronunciation of one. It's sort of like being a hybrid seed,
Yeah.
Nothing's good's going to come out of it. But anyway, she took the pronunciation of one and the spelling of another.
And combined it.
Yeah. And my ex-brother-in-law, God rest his soul now, could never say my name right. And I give up.
It was always Vaughn.
Yep, Vaughn. Fine
I think that's how I've always said it. I probably said that this morning. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That's all right. Well, you look like
I've been called a lot of things over the years. I was deputy for 30 years.
Well,
so there's a lot of things I've been called and I can't repeat.
That'll do it.
On the air.
Yeah, that'll do it. We don't want to get kicked off. We're 3 minutes away from 9 o'clock, Ron, and we've got a interview exclusive, another one. We've had them this morning.
Yeah.
Got another one coming up from the Krueger Brothers. You heard of them?
That's right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wilkes County.
That's right. We'll talk with them. And I believe Jens is coming on. So we'll talk to one of the Krueger Brothers, talk about all that they're doing. They're playing a show locally, so we'll get with them. They are moments away right here on Real Country.
Need property cleanup or landscape help? Away Services proudly serves Rowan, Iredell, Davie, and Cabarrus counties with dependable professional services for residential and commercial properties. They handle land clearing, bush hogging, sod installation, and more. Call 704-929-9095. That's 704-929-9095. And check out Away Services on Facebook. Quality work, local expertise, and reliable results.
Rev up your engines and get ready to roll, because Westside Twins is your ultimate destination for all things motorcycle. Our shop is stocked with an awesome selection of motorcycles, and our service and parts department is second to none. Plus, we're a North Carolina inspection station. Westside Twins Motorcycle Company is all things motorcycle, but that's not all. We're about you, family, and serving our community. You can visit us online at westsidetwins.com.
You know when you need updates in your house, whether it's furniture or flooring. Toss out the old and ugly and shop White Sales for the new and comfy. White Sales Home Furnishings and Flooring takes pride in offering you a local, personalized experience with a customer satisfaction guarantee. With over 4,000 square feet of showroom space, White Sales has furniture and flooring to fit the needs of any interior style. Located at 583 Turnersburg Highway right here in Statesville. Drop by and see Jennifer for your next furniture and flooring project.
For decades, Best Buy Metals has been shaping more than metal. We've been building strength, one roof, one wall, one community at a time. This isn't just roofing and siding, it's steel formed with purpose, made to withstand difficult storms, because what we make doesn't just cover buildings, it protects what matters most. Get inspired today by visiting bestbuymetalroof.com. Best Buy Metals, designed to inspire, made to protect, driven to serve.
550 and 92.9 WAME, Classic Country. We'd rather be lost in the country than found in the city. 550 and 92.9 WAME. Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. Forecasters say it could be a few more days before relief from the intense heat starts filtering in across the east. Temperatures have soared into the triple digits. The humidity is off the charts. It is a massive heat dome, extends from down along the Gulf Coast all the way into New England. There's been a Democratic backlash to a move that President Trump says would help to assure that America's elections are above board and are free of cheating. Investigation of vandalism at a newly renovated Washington landmark, the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool, has produced a federal indictment. And in the small village of Hamden, Ohio, people are wondering aloud about how 16 youngsters, siblings, held for years in deplorable conditions in a small house could have escaped notice for such a long time. Wall Street closed today in honor of Independence Day, and this is SRN News.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
Auto repair bills are through the roof. $3,000 to replace the transmission, $4,000 for a blown engine. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all out of pocket. You need an Endurance Auto Protection Plan. No matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done at the certified mechanic of your choice, and they're paid directly with no middleman. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, lockout services, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Act now and get our elite benefits, including complete tire care and key fob replacement, a $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again, so call now for your free quote. Call 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376. 800-291-0376.
Get ready for the biggest 4th of July celebration in Statesville. 92.9 and 550 WAME Real Country invite you to the WAME Block Party, sponsored by Madison & Company Realty, celebrating America's 250th birthday. Join us July 3rd from 7 till 10 p.m. in the Signal Hill Mall parking lot for an unforgettable night of food trucks, live music, patriotic programming, and a perfect soundtrack to Statesville Fireworks Spectacular. Bring your lawn chair, grab a free flag from Madison & Company Realty, and celebrate 250 years of freedom with your hometown station. 550 and 92.9 WAME. You know, mowing season is here, and A&A Sales and Service are getting folks going. Nothing beats the sound of a freshly tuned mower getting back to work. They love helping the community to get their equipment running right so you can keep those lawns looking sharp. Service, repairs, sales, you'll find it at 618 Turnersburg Highway. A&A Sales and Service. They've got you covered.
Shelby Honda and Kia is under new ownership, located at 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, across from City Electric Supply, with over 259 Hondas and 372 Kias in stock. Your experience is our #1 priority. Begins as soon as you arrive. So visit us today at 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at shelbyhonda.com or shelbykia.com. At the all-new Shelby Honda and Kia, you're more than a customer. You're the reason we love what we do.
Hey, it's summertime, and you know what that means. The sun is out, the grass is growing, and so are the weeds, the flies, and all those pesky bugs trying to crash your backyard barbecue. But don't worry, Lowry's in Harmony has you covered. From cattle fly spray that keeps your herd comfortable to powerful yard insecticides that send bugs packing and weed killer that puts your lawn back in charge, we've got everything you need to take your yard back this summer. So swing by today and stock up before the pests throw their next party. Lowry's right in beautiful downtown Harmony, where the only thing that should be buzzing is your good summer vibes.
The Blue Plate Food Truck is rolling. The Blue Plate Food Truck specializes in classic home-cooked food, featuring a meat and 2 side dishes. The Blue Plate is a tribute to the old days of the Blue Plate Special. We would love to bring our fresh-cooked food to you for your organization or your event. Check us out on Facebook or call us at 704-880-4231. The Blue Plate Food Truck.
It is Real Country, 92.9 and 550 WAME. We're here on a Friday, the 3rd day of July, and we are joined now by a musical guest and someone that I have enjoyed listening to and watching for quite some time at Merle Fest, the first time that I was introduced to these guys. And we've got a member of the Krueger Brothers. Mr. Jens Krueger is on the phone this morning. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, Bryson. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I appreciate it. We're so happy to have you. And when we found out that we were going to get to talk to you, I think everybody around here got really excited.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed speaking with Margaret and everything. And it's been fun, and this is going to be neat. So thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure. It really is. Yeah.
Well, I want to start for some folks. Because I think people really love this story. I know I do, and I just want to hear it, honestly. But tell me about, you guys, you're not from this area. You live in Wilkes County now, but I want to know what the process is like for you to come from where you were raised and grew up and what you were used to, and you wind up in Wilkes County. How do you get to Wilkes County?
Well, that's a good question, and there's the longer versions, really long versions, and shorter versions. I'll give you the shorter version.
Okay.
So my brother and I, we grew up in Switzerland. Our parents were from Germany, and we grew up in Switzerland, and we started playing banjo and guitar, playing Flatt and Scruggs songs, and so in the 60s and 70s.
In Switzerland.
In Switzerland, yes.
That's interesting.
And sometimes people say, how come, there's bluegrass in Switzerland? And then we would say, how come there's Bach in New York,
Mm-hmm.
Music is a universal language, and I think if you find something in it, it doesn't matter where you're from, you just sort of get attached. Also, I have to say, our parents played guitar and sang, and of course, that was very close to idea of Doc Watson, just being a singer and playing guitar along with it. And so that was always something that was very normal for us, that somebody would sing a song and play guitar. Yeah. And that's what we've been doing since we were kids. And then, of course, we discovered, all these other artists. In 1982, I was once, I played a series of shows with Bill Monroe and stayed on his farm. That was 19 years old, got to play the Grand Ole Opry. I have to brag a little bit. But that was a big deal for me, Dolly Parton ran over to me in the dressing room, gave me a kiss. So I will never forget that. But
I bet that was definitely an experience at 19 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just great. I everybody was really nice, and I just felt really welcome into the scene, playing banjo. And that was...
I don't know how I would live the rest of my life if Dolly Parton came up and gave me a kiss. I don't know. For me, it would be like nothing could ever compare. Nothing could ever beat that. That's good tongue tie.
She was so nice to me, and everybody was. Everybody who was there at the time. But then I went back and started writing my own music because Bill Monroe really encouraged me to write my own music. He said that's just important. You got to show who you are. And so when we were invited 1997 to play at Merlefest, the big festival, and for us that was we thought, that's just a one-off, because we were professional musicians in Europe, playing, electric guitars and country bands and playing all this music, playing hundreds of shows, literally, every year. And so when they invited us to play at Merlefest, we said, okay, that would be a one-off, we just come here, play. Mm-hmm. But then our management at the time, people seemed to enjoy us, and the management was able to put together an entire tour. And so we started coming back on a regular basis, and after 6 years, we decided, well, we really like America, and we like being here and playing for playing here, and so we relocated and moved to America. That's the story.
Yeah, did y'all move straight to Wilkesboro, or did you find somewhere else first and then come to Wilkesboro?
No, actually, for 6 years we toured, and played everywhere pretty much in the United States, almost in every state, and toured. 6 months out of the year to the U.S. And when we thought about it, we knew a lot of people in Wilkes County because of Merlefest. And then we thought, well, North Carolina is just really, for us, most beautiful place. And also it's extremely well located for a musician because you have, 7781. You can be in Florida in 12 hours and you can be in New York and, you can be up all that. And you have a huge amount of audience you can reach by car in a relatively, a short time of driving. And if you live in Nashville, you have to drive 6 hours before you start getting anywhere. So if you don't need the industry, because we have our own record company and we have our own band, so we not have to have hired musicians, and we don't have to have a record company behind us. Everybody who is in that situation of independence really can live in North Carolina. So a lot of artists always lived in North Carolina, like Tony Rice or Mark O'Connor, and there are countless other musicians. Doc Watson never moved away because it's convenient to live here in North Carolina, beautiful and convenient, for the market, and everything that is, out west we fly, of course, but everything on the East Coast we pretty much can drive with our band.
And another one that I can think of that lives up towards the Elkin area, or used to, was Terry Balcom with Dukes of Drive.
Yes. Well, then you got Earl Scruggs down in Cleveland County, along with Don Gibson.
Yep. So you're right. A lot of musicians do tend to kind of gravitate towards our mountainous regions, which is awesome.
And you said that right, mountainous region. No, we are from Switzerland, so we are like Alpine Billies,
I like that. Instead of Alpine Billies.
So we like it if landscape has some texture to it, and the hills here, the foothills and the Blue Ridge Mountains here is just so beautiful and gorgeous, and we just love living in this region. It's absolutely beautiful. And when I go into a diner, they call me honey, So
yeah.
So, what more do you want? I also we got used to a lot of things like we didn't know what liver mush was.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you eat liver mush?
Well, the thing is, liver mush. If in Europe, the doctor tells you, you have liver mush, it's a bad.
Well, depending on who you are around here, you still think it's a bad thing. So.
Well, yeah. But now you got to try the hot liver mush. And that is really good. You got red pepper flake in it.
Oh, I love it. I love that stuff. I mean, I love living in North Carolina, and I became a U.S. citizen. So
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's honestly probably what I think is the coolest part about you guys is, the first time I heard that, I had the same reaction, like, how in the world do you get exposed to Earl Scruggs? Because I was exposed to Earl Scruggs at a very young age. Like, I come from a bluegrass family, musicians are just, it's just right. Like, when I was coming up, like, that's just what we did. We played bluegrass, and it was on all the time. Mm-hmm. But I would have never thought that it had the reach, especially in the 60s, that it did. But I'm thankful, and so are all of your fans, that we're thankful it got over there to you.
You got to remember the Beverly Hillbillies.
Well, that's true.
That spread Earl Scruggs and Les Flat around the world.
It did, yeah.
Well, it did, but also, because we lived close to the German border, there was U.S. Forces Radio Network, So they had their own radio stations, and they had their own programs, and we would listen to that. And there was Eddie Arnold on, and everybody, from the time. But sometimes there was also Bill Monroe, and then Molly and Tim Brooks, Tim Brooks and Molly, they would. If Bill Monroe, comes to AM radio, on a tube radio, that sounds just unbelievable. And when we were kids, we would just go, what is that? That is cool. That is great. These are instruments we can relate to because we had, acoustic instruments at home. My daddy actually owned a banjo. It was a tenor banjo, but still, there was all this, we just had a strong connection to it. So we loved Chet Atkins and, Hank Snow.
all the good old stuff that we play here on the radio.
Oh yeah, there's something about it, that's it's just magic.
Well, it's a slice of Americana, telling the story of something.
Yes, right, and it's also the personalities, that shine through. It's like, I realized early on that, let's say if somebody would say, I'm going to go see Doc Watson, you don't really mind what is he going to be playing. You want to be just around Doc Watson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's an honesty and an authenticity about this individual, that's not putting on. I mean, maybe in the Grand Ole Opry there was outfits, but underneath you could always sense the honesty of the personality,
right.
Yeah. And that's what I always appreciated about bluegrass and country music, because the people, would really, they maybe put on a show with some clothes, but underneath you can sense the humanity and the honesty and just being real.
The true country nature.
Yeah, I like that. It's just, that's what you get. That's how they sing, they sing how they talk, and they play how they feel. And I really appreciate that. Also, in traditional music, you honor the collectiveness, of musical development. If you, let's say somebody like Terry Balkin, that I always loved, mm-hmm. He played a lot of licks or a lot of things, very similar to Earl Scruggs, let's say, or J.D. Crowe and others. But he gave his own stamp on this and
right.
sort of honored the tradition, of what people like. And Tony Rice once said it very well. He said, if you work in this kind of music, you should, have about 70-80%, traditional ideas, and then about 20% of your own, and so you can speak to the people. And I really, my brother and I, we took that to heart. We always thought, so we play some traditional things, some covers, and then I write my own music, that we play with symphonies and string quartets, and with all these different collaborations.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think that's important if you want to make a living as a musician.
Yeah,
you gotta have some things that are really different.
You gotta put your own stamp on things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but they don't need to be forced. You don't have to be. Don't have to necessarily try to be different. You just have to really play what you like, and it develops by itself. Actually, that's what I think.
From the soul.
Yes, very much so. And there's always been people in this business, that I know that they have a way of encouraging others. And Doc Watson was one of those individuals with us. He would invite us up to the house, and he would always say, "Hey, don't think too much about the music. Just play and just keep on doing what you do, and everything will be fine."
Well, it goes back to what you said a minute ago about not forcing it, because if you force it, then you can tell that it's faked almost. It's not the authentic.
Yes, and sometimes, we're getting maybe deep into this, but I think it's always a bit, today you can learn anything on the internet, but it's not you.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when you really, sometimes I see a lot of people today, also learning music, and they learn things that they don't really love. You know what I mean? Just because they think it's a stepping stone for something greater.
Yeah.
But I think what people like Doc Watson and all my heroes did is they went directly for what they love.
Yeah.
And played always what they really were connected to in their soul and heart.
Yep. And ultimately, through their music, you could see who they were as people. It was reflected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you would talk to Doc Watson, that was the same as what you would see on the stage. There wasn't a difference. You see, it was all authentic, and that was the same, with Dolly Parton.
They don't put on that fake facade.
No, she is that way. She is. She. I don't know her well, but I've seen her then again. After that, but better. But the thing is that there's a genuine interest of sharing and making the world a little sweeter and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is genuine. That work, in the community, wherever you are, just try to bring a little rays of, musical sunshine in there.
Exactly. Definitely. Now, you're in the band. The Krueger Brothers band is made up of your brother Uwe Krueger, and you've got Joel Landsberg, who plays the bass. He's been touring with you for over 35 years. Is that right?
Yeah, 37 now.
So you guys, it's 37 now. Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys have to be a pretty close-knit group. I mean, the three of you. And then I see that recently, the newest member of your group is Jonah Horton. Now, he's from Wilkesboro and a great mandolin player.
Yes, that's, of course, it's first, with Joel. Joel, he's from New York City, and he moved to Switzerland in the 80s. And we met him there, and we started working in all kinds of country bands and formations that we hired him for.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just a great, he's just a wonderful man and a great bass player. And so we started working together, and we just, never stopped. He's just our friend. He's our, so when you play together that much, you can't help but grow together. You it's like, amateur bands, sometimes they meet once a week. But when you're a professional band, you play over a month every day, concert almost, or be on the road, or play or rehearse every day almost. So I've seen Joel more than, my family a lot, for years and years and years. And then, of course, Jonah Horton, we met him when he was 9 years old here in Wilkesboro. And I already thought when he was that young, that he played really great mandolin. I mean, it was astounding how well he played as a 9-year-old. It was like, whoa, there's some talent there. It's unbelievable. And then he went, on, to do all kinds of, bands and, youth bands, and won IBMA awards, and Then he studied jazz bass, has a master's in jazz bass. And a few years ago, we were asked, to do the 100th anniversary of Doug Watson in 2023 for the IBMA and for Merlefest. And so we hired, a few musicians. So we got Jerry Douglas on dobro, and we had Sam Bush come and play some. And then for the rest of the program, we hired Jonah Horton to be a mandolin player.
Wow.
And of course, Peter Rowan sang a song with us, and we did this thing. And so Jonah was so amazing playing the mandolin. It was really mind-boggling how well he could play. I mean, beautiful and different. And so he started touring with us, and it never even felt that we hired him as a full band member. He's just now for 3 years playing all the shows and all the Europe tours and playing with the symphonies and, traveling pretty much the world with us, which is really fantastic for us because he's only 24 years old and we're like 40 years older. And so it's really, it's for us, it's like a fresh wind. And the band sounds great with him. So we're very, very happy to have Jonah.
Well, that's awesome. Listen, I wish we had more time to chat with you. We've ran out of time, but I do want to highlight some shows that you guys are going to be playing. You're going to be at the Lost at the Lake Summer Music Series. This is down in Cornelius. This is in a week. This is on July 10th, which I believe is next Friday.
Yes.
So
right.
You've got that, Gay Lakes, Virginia at the Blue Ridge Music Center the next day, then up in Boone a week later, and then you head out to Lyons, Colorado at the Rocky Grass Festival, which should be exciting. So you guys have a full schedule, and that's exciting to see for sure.
Oh, I appreciate you both so much taking the time, to inviting me on your station.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
Well, thanks.
And I hope we can come back and play live in the studio,
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
We would love that, and I think that's something we should work on setting up. We appreciate you guys, and you're local, and you guys are doing things on a worldwide stage, which is incredible. Your story's incredible, and we love chatting with you guys, love supporting you. So thanks for all you do.
Thank you both. You have a great day.
You too. Thanks so much. That is Jens Krueger and of the Krueger Brothers, and I tell you what, these guys are amazing. You can find them all over the place. Doesn't matter where you're at in the world listening right now. They're going to come somewhere around you. So
great ambassadors for bluegrass.
They certainly are. We'll step aside. It is 9:25 here on this Friday.
Buying diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium, like our Gregory.
When it comes to power,
special. You look at it, weigh it, look again. It's nice, but could it be better? Now, do that 10, 20, 50, or even more times. Your diamond is extra special, so we go the extra mile, literally, to the Diamond Capital, where selection and value are the best. We won't leave until the perfect one is found for you and everyone we're there for. To our Gregory Jewelers, that really is something special.
Our Gregory Jewelers, 122 West Broad Street, downtown Statesville. OurGregoryJewelers.com.
Hey, got a yard full of brush, need a tree removed, looking to freshen up your property? Well, call C&G's Demo and Scrapping, a local family-owned business. They specialize in tree services, stump removal, yard maintenance, junk and scrap removal, property cleanouts, pressure washing and painting. Whether it's a small job or a major cleanup, C&G's has the equipment and experience to get it done right. They're licensed, insured, dependable, and affordable. For a free estimate, call 980-946-8087. That's 980-946-8087. C&G's Demo and Scrapping, cleaning it up, clearing it out, and making your property look its best.
With more than 20,000 students, Iredell Statesville schools rank among the 20 largest school districts in North Carolina. Our teachers represent a wealth of knowledge, with the average teacher in our district having 15 years of teaching experience. Iredell Statesville Schools' innovative approach blends a one-to-one technology initiative with collaborative best practices and a hands-on approach to learning. In addition to traditional school settings, the district provides a wide range of exciting educational opportunities through our choice programs, specifically designed for unique student needs. No matter your age, your background, or your personal goals, there's a place for you in the Iredell Statesville schools.
92.9 WAME and Best Buy Metals are sending lucky listeners to one of the biggest racing weekends of the year at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Win a 3-day pass to experience Friday, July 17th, the ZMAX Cars Tour doubleheader. Saturday, July 18th, the Faith Fest 250 presented by Mercer Transportation. And Sunday, July 19th, the NASCAR Cup Series Window World 450. 3 days of door-to-door racing, roaring engines, and unforgettable action at one of NASCAR's most historic tracks. Listen to 92.9 WAME for your chance to win. Brought to you by our friends at Best Buy Metals.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
550 and 92.9 WAME Real Country.
Hey, we're with Ryan Scott at Randy Marion Automotive. And Ryan, what's the latest and greatest you have?
I am super excited. We have made a large purchase in the company of 25 model and 26 model Equinoxes. These are front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, all under factory warranty. I tell you what, $23,990 for these things. Again, these are 25 or 26 models. These are not old vehicles. Come see them. Randy Marion Ford in Statesville, Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville. $23,990. Come pick yours and take it home today.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC-FOR-YOU. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
Hey, this is Jason Drum from Drum Landscape Supply. At our nursery right now, we've got the largest selection we've ever had of broadleaf plants, evergreens, flowering shrubs, perennials, flowers, and hanging baskets. But part of what we offer at Drum Landscape Supply is the expertise to make you a successful gardener. Even if you've got a brown thumb, we'll help you find the right plant so that you can be confident in your gardening and get out and enjoy nature just a little bit. Come on down and see us at Drum Landscape Supply. We're located in the same spot as we have been for the past 14 plus years on 2410 Northside Drive in Statesville, aka the Frontage Road. Come on down and see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. until 2. DrumLandscapeSupply.com or give us a call at 704-253-7010.
It is 9:30 on this Friday morning, and that means it's time to do this right here.
I'm just so proud to be here.
Yes, she is. Man, she was something, wasn't she? All right, let's give away some tickets to the Grand Ole Opry. Let's do that.
Let's do it. So we've given you 2 clues already this week. First clue on Wednesday was this Illinois native became one of the most recognizable female country voices of the 1990s. Then yesterday, our clue was this Opry member's 1991 album, Aces, produced 3 top 10 hits. And then today's clue, this artist was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry on January the 16th of 2026 during the Opry's centennial celebration.
Wow.
I didn't realize that it took this long for her to be inducted.
Really?
She's been around for a while.
Yeah.
So again, this one is, this artist was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry on January 16th, 2026 during the Opry's centennial celebration. So if you know the answer to these clues, give us a call, 704-873-9929, 704-873-9929, and that'll win you 2 tickets to the Grand Ole Opry.
That's right. Everybody wants to go to the Opry. I've never been to the Grand Ole Opry, I've
been by it.
Have you?
Yeah, never been to it, but I've been by it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Are we taking answers from Facebook, too?
We are not taking answers from Facebook.
Only
Take
taking
call
answers
in.
from
Yep.
Be the first correct caller.
That's right. All right. 704-873-9929. Be the first one, and you got you a couple tickets to the Grand Ole Opry. That doesn't happen every day.
And yes, Joe, on my text messages, that would be correct. But you have to, I have to call in.
You got to call. Give us a call. All right. We got one on the line here. Good morning. Do you have an answer?
Susie Bogus.
Susie Bogus is
correct.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right. Who are we talking to?
Ann Shoemaker.
Ann Shoemaker. Well, guess what, Ann? You're going to the Grand Ole Opry.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh, that's exciting. Have you ever been to the Opry before?
A long time ago.
Oh man,
a long
well,
time ago.
something to look forward to.
Well,
now,
you don't
man.
sound like you could have gone a long time ago. You don't sound above 20.
I'm not, but 72. 27.
You know, Susie Bogus performed in Arnold County.
Did she?
Is that right?
At one of the WFMX homecoming.
She's on the poster.
Homecoming. She did. I forgot about that.
And I was working security up close, and it went to all the heck because I'm a big Susie Bogus fan.
So you just ignored the security and just went up and talked. You fanboyed out, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to you. We're excited to send you to the Grand Ole Opry. We do this weekly.
Yes.
And we're going to do this how long, Ron? It's all year.
Till the end of the year.
End of the year. So
we're on like week 23, I think.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Not Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, we'll give you clues. Friday, we'll give you another one. You call in, chance to win.
That's right.
That's good stuff. All right.
So hang on just a minute with us, Ann, and we'll get that address for you, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Harmony, your favorite spot for mouth-watering burritos, fall-off-the-bone ribs, and all the bold, smoky flavor you love has a brand-new location. Same amazing food, now sizzling right here in Harmony. Get 107 Grove Street in Harmony or call 980-379-0000 to order ahead today. 2 great Iredell County locations, one incredible taste, packed with hometown pride. Burritos and ribs, big flavor, hometown feel. If you're craving legendary pizza, head to Pie in the Sky Pizza in historic downtown Mooresville, celebrating 40 years of serving what many call the best pizza in Mooresville. You'll find fresh-made pizza, daily specials, and plenty of reasons to come back again and again. Word on the street is it's Dale Jr.'s favorite. Visit them at 250 South Main Street, open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8:30, Saturday noon till 8:30, Sunday 4 till 8:30, closed on Mondays. Pie in the Sky Pizza, 40 years of deliciousness, one pie at a time. Hey friends, I'm here with Doug Caudle, and we're discussing the new parking deck being built across the street from Caudle Coin on East Front Street.
That's right, Billy. There's a lot of activity going on around the store and even more inside. You know, silver and gold continues to be strong in this market. So if you've ever considered of investing in precious metals or want to add to your existing stack, come by and see us.
Don't you need a lot of money to invest in gold and silver?
Oh, no. We have items as low as $5 that will get you started on your way to collecting.
Wow. What if I've got some coins or even old paper money that I'd like to sell?
You know, we work with collectors and estates every day. So if you have 1 coin or 1,000, give us a call. We'll schedule a convenient appointment to review your collection, and we'll offer you a fair price and pay you right on the spot.
Go by and check out the new parking deck and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street, or visit them on the web at caudlecoin.com. And be sure to mention WAME, and you can choose from a fabulous gift from the Billy Buck box of prizes.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious Ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together. Summertime is heating up at the Kane Center for the Arts. And on Saturday, June 20th, set sail with Yacht Rock Radio, the ultimate smooth rock party featuring the hits of Toto, Hall & Oates, the Doobie Brothers, Christopher Cross, and more.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa.
And the summer keeps rocking with the Lost at the Lake Summer Concert Series at Lost Worlds Brewing, featuring the Krueger Brothers on July 10th, John Waite, former lead singer of Bad English, on August 21st. Then, looking for laughs? Join us Sunday, July 12th for Comedy Bingo, July 18th for Group Chat Girlies, and August 27th when the Charlotte Jesters bring the funny to town. Get your tickets now at canearts.org.
Buying a diamond can feel like ordering coffee.
She'll have a 1-carat, oval, E-color.
No fluorescence, please.
Can I get a 2-carat cushion, BVS2 clarity?
I want excellent cut, polish, and symmetry.
We'll have a round...
1.65 carat GSI1. Got it?
Do you just have, like, a regular diamond?
R. Gregory Jewelers filters out the confusion to get you the diamond you really want, served with a smile. And you can save the tip for your barista.
Ready to go. Got fireworks tonight. There's some in Troutman. There's some up here. We got the big block party going on starting at 7 o'clock. Got food trucks down there, music, patriotic programming, and, of course, we're going to have music to go along with the fireworks. We're going to be partying. I'm telling you what, I'm excited. This is going to be fun.
And we're giving something away.
We are. A big charcoal grill, right?
Yes. Southern Comfort Furniture over here on Salisbury Road.
Yeah.
Has graciously sponsored that for us. We're giving this away in their name.
Yeah, so we got a few other things too in the works.
But you got to come out and see us.
You have to come say, hey, it's going to be fun. It's going to be like, I want to see you. I want to have fun. Like I love this country and I love to party. So this is a good day. You know what I mean? So
have been excited about this all week.
I know.
I love it.
Well, it's 250 years of America. Yeah. You know, America wasn't. You know, it doesn't work. It has never worked.
Billy was there whenever it was founded.
Was he? He probably was. I just said America don't work because I didn't finish my sentence and it sounded really bad. America does work, but it never has anywhere else in the world. Nothing has ever been as perfect as the United States of America.
Right.
It's had its flaws, you know, but this is the best country in the world, and that ought to get you fired up. You know,
I agree.
There's a bunch of people out there. You're going to get me on a rant. There's a bunch of people out there who are listening probably right now who have fought and sacrificed for this country.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of people who have family members who have died for this country, and we don't have what we have today if it wasn't for those people. 250 years doesn't happen easily.
Exactly.
You know, but it's the greatest thing that ever happened in the world, in the history of the world, the greatest country, the United States of America. So, hey, let's do this. Let's get one from Charlie Daniels. This song's called In America. This one's for Bonnie out there riding around in the mail car. All right, 20 minutes from 10 o'clock. Here's Charlie Daniels.
Well, the Eagle's been flying slow, and the flag's been flying low. And there's a lot of people saying that America's fixing to fall. But speaking just for me, and some people from Tennessee, we've got everything on cue to tell you all. Now this lady may have stumbled, but she ain't believe that. They can all go straight to hell. We're gonna put her feet back.
93, 92, 95, 50 WAME. Bless your heart. Thank you very much. You gotta love Charlie Daniels. You know, I miss Charlie Daniels. Used to love seeing him on when they'd roll him out on the CMT awards and stuff, and he'd saw on that fiddle. You know, and that's good stuff. That's a patriotic song. We got lots of songs about America, a lot of country music, and a lot of it's just country. It's not all just country, but we've got a great list here that we've put together.
Did I give you the extended list?
I don't know.
I don't remember if I printed it out for you.
I don't know if you did or not.
Well,
but you've got it.
I've got it over here.
Okay.
So we started out the other day. We found that there was quite a few. There was, I think it was the top 10 is what they said.
Yeah.
And those were and I did look this one up. Coffee Anderson and Drew Jacobs. It's actually a pretty decent song.
Yeah.
Mr. Red, White, and Blue. I like that song. God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood, which is one of the main songs that I remember from my first ever concert. Ragged Old Flag by Johnny Cash. Only in America by Brooks and Dunn. Red, White, and Bluegrass by Dolly Parton.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Paisley's American Saturday Night, which we played earlier.
Yeah, which is kind of a funny song because it's not. It's like talking about how everything in America is really not American. Like, French Kiss, Italian Ice, margaritas in the moonlight.
Exactly. But that's okay. Riley Green, Different Round Here.
That's good.
John Denver, Country Roads Take Me Home.
Yeah, it's just a classic.
I mean, it's just classic. Yeah. Toby Keith, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
Well, Sticker. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then Carrie Underwood's All American Girl.
Yeah. But
then I looked up more and found out Aaron Tippin, Where the Stars and Stripes and the Eagle Fly.
I like that.
Love that song.
I don't know why that one wasn't on there. No.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Vassar's American Child.
Yep.
It's This Ain't No Rag, It's a Flag by the Charlie Daniels Band. Black Hawk's Days of America. How about America Will Survive? Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah.
My Town, which is really good. It doesn't necessarily say America in it.
No,
but
it's talking about a small town America. Yeah, small town America.
That's Montgomery Gentry. And then let's see, the Warren Brothers. This was a good one. Hey, Mr. President.
Oh, really?
Have you heard that one?
No, I hadn't.
Oh, you got to look it up.
Yeah.
Brooks and Dunn, Till My Dying Day. That's a good one. And then we've got Martina McBride, God Bless America. How can you forget that one? And then Randy Travis's America Will Always Stand.
There you go.
And there's a lot more, but that's like the top 20 that I found that I liked.
Well, that's good. I've got a playlist of patriotic songs. Some of them, a good majority of them actually, are from Rocky Lynn. He's got all of those songs from his patriotic albums that he's done. He does a lot for our veterans and everything.
The Ride for the Troops and all that he does.
Yeah, and have you ever been a part of any of those?
I have not. I mean, I've seen some of them, but I've never actually been part of the actual things.
Yeah, it's they're a lot of fun, and they're a good thing. Going out and being with the Gold Star families, especially as a young, like when I was going out and I was really young, and being able to see that and understand the weight of what we were doing is pretty special. So let's see, we are 13 minutes away here from 10 o'clock. We've got a guest in the studio, Ron.
We do.
Let's welcome in Jason Drum from Drum Landscape Supply. How are you this morning?
Hey, doing good. Hope everybody else is today.
Yeah, yes, sir. Absolutely. It's good to see you and have you in. I was trying to think of, and I'm sure you've got thoughts too about what you're planning on telling us today, but it is hot outside.
Yeah.
And that's got to have an effect on everything that you're doing, is it not?
Oh, certainly so. Yeah. The heat is definitely there. Everybody feels it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody who goes outside. So, your landscaping feels it too. And, with our current water restrictions, you can, I would recommend to do as much watering as you can, especially for those plants that are newer in your landscape. If you have some stuff that you planted within the past year and a half or two, make sure those are the ones that you concentrate the water on. I have some containers like on my front porch. They're having to be watered every day now.
Yeah.
There's no skipping days.
Yeah.
So, but one thing you can do actually helps quite a bit is you can cool off your lawn a little bit. Just with the 5 or 10 minutes of water really does help to keep it from scorching you know, in the late afternoon, right as the sun's about to go down, or early morning. Really helps out there, and it appreciates it. But yeah, it's hot out there.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know what it's. According to the computer, it's 86 right now. I'm sure it feels like much more than that.
Yeah. Talking about scorching plants and stuff.
Yeah.
I was always told not to water like in the middle of the day. Period. Like whether it's drought season, whatever. You don't want to water in the middle of the day because of the sun. Is that right?
On most of your ornamental plants. You don't want to get it on the leaves. Now, watering at the base, which is what you should, try to do every time, you're going to hit a little bit of the bottom leaves. That's, not a problem. But, there's no reason to spray the top of your plant, because what can happen is those water droplets, they won't initially cause any harm. But as they sit on the leaves and then heat up to really high temperatures, exactly. So it'll leave water spots and burn the leaves. So if you're doing watering, make sure you are watering around the base of the plants, not on top of the leaves. And you mentioned the temperature this morning. I couldn't really believe it, but it had to have been true. Yesterday at my home and at work. So at home we registered 103, and at work right there, just off I-40, which I'm sure added a little bit of heat to it. It hit 104.7, so 105.
My phone popped up and said 105 at one point yesterday.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
I mean, we were watching it, and we have a weather station that has the feels like temperature.
Yeah,
and 121, I think, is what it was when it was at.
So it was really 121. That's what I'm hearing.
Really?
That's what it felt like. I mean, the humidity was just nasty yesterday, and I've got an employee who just recently moved down from Michigan.
Oh my goodness!
He's like, what is going on here? Like, well, I don't think we hit over 100. I think it's been several years since we've had temperatures over 100.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't remember a recent time. That's what we were kind of talking about. We've been talking about the weather all week.
Yeah.
Just because of how hot it is. I mean, it's one of those things. It's just been horrible. But I don't remember that either. I mean, like, I can't remember the heat, in recent years being this extreme.
Yeah, it's definitely a scorcher out there. Hopefully this will be the week of it, and then we'll be done for the year. But you never know. We have those swings sometimes to where, let's see, I think it was just 3 years ago, our August was cool and wet.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think it got above, I know it didn't get above 80 that August. I don't know if it really got much above, or 90, I should say. It didn't get above 90.
There was days in that, I remember 70. I was wearing like pants and stuff.
Yeah, there were days in 70. So hopefully, knocking on wood here, we'll get the cooler August, and more rain is really what we need.
Now, do you have, I mean, and obviously I know you do, what kind of drought-tolerant plants would be good for stuff like this kind of weather?
So most of what we sell is going to be drought-tolerant once it's established.
Right.
That's the key. The establishment of plants. And for trees and shrubs, it's about 1 year until you get to the establishment. 2 years, if it's a drought-tolerant plant, after 2 years, you can basically forget about it. I mean,
you don't have to water it every day.
Correct. Yeah, you don't have to water it every day, period. But, that's something to consider. And most of the plants that we sell, except for hydrangea, a lot of hydrangeas are not drought tolerant, but they're worth it, the shade hydrangeas. But most of the other stuff we sell, ornamental grasses are great. Anything that has a succulent leaf, sedums, if we're talking about perennials, sedums are great for this kind of weather. I've got some out by the road by my mailbox, and they don't get watered
at all,
even right now. Yeah. Wow. So, I mean, rainfall is the only thing that waters them. And then, I mean, an ice plant is another one that's in that family there. And then there's some other plants that are outside of the succulents, like salvias. So your sages or salvias are going to do really well. They love the extreme heat. They love the dry weather once they're established. If you're talking about perennials, which is what I've been mentioning the last few moments there, they only need about 6 to 8 weeks to establishment. So things like that, you do need to water them initially. I mean, anything that came from a container and being put in the ground or another container does need to be watered initially. But a lot of that stuff will establish within 2 months. Things like lantana, other things like that. Any of your native stuff, too, is really does really well generally. Honeysuckles. things of that nature. And then your Chinese hollies, if you're looking towards shrubs, those things are about indestructible.
And honeysuckle smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love the smell.
So, and surprisingly, roses are something that does pretty well with hot and dry. I mean, you do need to water them a little bit more than, some of those ones I've just mentioned there, but they can withstand this. And I just looked in my landscape this morning, and I kind of tell what's enjoying it right now.
What needs more watering and more care versus what's okay.
Yep. So that bed I was talking about with all the succulents in it is looking fantastic. My drift roses, which I've had in the ground for a few years, haven't watered them this year. They look great too. They're just blooming like crazy.
Now, is the drift rose similar to what is the bush?
The knockout?
Yeah.
So it is like a smaller version of the knockout rose.
Okay.
So drift roses grow about 2 feet tall, 3 to 4 feet wide each year. You trim them back one time in the late winter, early spring into about a basketball size.
Okay.
And then just let them do their thing. So
right.
They're pretty easy to care for. This time of year, some things to look out for besides the heat stress in the landscape. The Japanese beetles are coming sometime. Hopefully this year. I haven't seen tons of them yet, so this might be an quote-unquote off year
That's
for them.
because they're all at my house.
Yeah.
They're in my snowball bush.
Yeah, there's certain ones that they love, and that's the ones that you should maybe pre-treat with an insecticide that's going to be systemic, like acephate or imidacloprid.
So whenever you say pre-treat, how early do I need to do that so that next year my snowball bushes are not covered in things?
Certainly. So, we are at the first week of July. So for pre-treating for lace bugs is another one that gets on azaleas really bad. It makes them look like they're kind of sick and stifles the leaves and turns them a little bit yellow. Our main three things to look out for: Japanese beetles, lace bugs, and aphids. Aphids are the things that you hardly see. They're usually on the underside of leaves, like crepe myrtles, a few other shrubs. And the way you tell if you have aphids is you see the black sooty mold it puts off, which is if you have sooty mold, you have aphids type thing. Okay. It doesn't come first. So, to answer your question, pre-treating in June. So I put out an insecticide treatment about 2 weeks ago, where I just sprayed the leaves of those roses, of my azaleas. I used acephate, which is orthene is the old name for that insecticide, which has been around a long time. It's still really good. And then, and then bifenthrin, which is something you can use for general pest control. It's great for keeping mosquitoes away if you're getting eaten up in your backyard. Oh, yeah. Bifenthrin is something that we sell that's relatively safe for pets and humans. Just make sure that you spray the areas you want to hang out in, or especially if you have trees around those areas, spray the base of them, because that's where mosquitoes like to nest in, and shrubs. But once it's dry, it's completely safe for pets and humans to be out there. So
so spray it, give it about 30 minutes to an hour, let it dry real good, and
then you're good to go. Yeah, I mean, if we got temperatures like now,
10 minutes.
Well, we generally like to say 1 to 2 hours, just to make sure for re-entry. But yeah, those are things you can spray. Go right back out there and enjoy your summer. And mosquito treatments, if you do 3 or 4 of them in a summer, you virtually will have no mosquitoes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So is there anything that I can do right now to treat those?
Yes. So you can go ahead and spray that acephate that I've been mentioning.
So it works now too versus a pre-treat. Okay.
So it's a contact, and then it's systemic. So that means that it works its way into the leaves. So whenever those chewing insects, which all the ones I've mentioned, they're Japanese beetles, lace bugs, aphids, they're all chewing insects. Okay. So when they chew the leaf, the poison from the insecticide goes into them and kills them.
Now and I may be thinking of two different things here. The Japanese bugs versus the June bugs.
Yeah, they are two different. No, they're two different things.
June bugs, I think, is what I've got. How do I get rid of those?
The big June bug, same thing.
Okay, I can do the same thing.
And there's also a product that you can put out that's granular that you put out in May. And it's mostly for grub worms, but it kills any any insects that come up out of the ground. Okay. Granular product. It's the imidacloprid that I mentioned there. Put it out in a granular form in May, and that'll really help with things like that.
Is that where the June bugs come from? Is those worms?
They come out of the ground. Okay. I'd have to look up to see what they are before they're a beetle, but yeah, they do come out of the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and last year was the worst year I can ever remember for June bugs.
Yeah,
like actually getting on stuff and eating plants. It was weird. It was different.
Well, the thing is, I don't think they really eat my snowball bushes. They just live there.
Yeah.
And then they attack, because my snowball, if you walk out my back door, the snowball bushes, well, they're like snowball trees now. They're like 8 foot, 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
But as soon as you walk out that back door, they attack the back door.
Yeah. Yeah. So that bifenthrin I was talking about, that is a product you can use around eaves, around door casings. You can use it around your soffits. It'll keep stink bugs out too.
Oh,
so it'll keep them from coming in the winter.
I need that.
So, yeah, if all these questions and more, feel free to come by Drum Landscape Supply. Give us a call. Shoot us a text. That has become one of the most popular ways for people to communicate with us. That phone number is the same as it has been for 15 years, 704-253-7010, 704-253-7010. We're open today. Regular hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We'll be closed tomorrow for the 4th. Hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July. Yeah. Take some time, celebrate with your family. Have fun. But we'll be back up on Monday, and all this information and more is at drumlandscapesupply.com.
All right, Jason, thank you so much. Good to see you. And enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your holiday.
All right. Y'all too.
All right. It is 9:59.
Hey, this is Jason Drum from Drum Landscape Supply. At our nursery right now, we've got the largest selection we've ever had of broadleaf plants, evergreens, flowering shrubs, perennials, flowers, and hanging baskets. But part of what we offer at Drum Landscape Supply is the expertise to make you a successful gardener. Even if you've got a brown thumb, we'll help you find the right plant so that you can be confident in your gardening and get out and enjoy nature just a little bit. Come on down and see us at Drum Landscape Supply. We're located in the same spot as we have been for the past 14 plus years on 2410 Northside Drive in Statesville, a.k.a. the Frontage Road. Come on down and see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. until 2. drumlandscapesupply.com or give us a call at 704-253-7010.